with the leaves, I feel the winds move me. The stream rumbles, the water calls my name. Days have passed, talk to me, I hear the rumbles gain. Stubborn as I am, knowledge I have seen, plenty I need to learn. The day of rest ahead of me, the peace is what I yearn. We battled, we fought, we survived, we sang. Strong we are now, our clan built us this way. We challenge the rules, we survive, our blood's move. I walk with knowledge, I skip with a beat, I move with the leaves, I feel the winds move me. My direction is home, I will see my clan again. The meadow and the gazebo, the peace of not having sin. I walk with knowledge, I skip with the beat, I move with the leaves, I feel the winds move me. Oh my God, home it will be, home will welcome me, peace be we challenge the rules, we survive, our blood's moves. I walk with knowledge, I skip with the beat, I move with the lead, I feel the winds moving me. Home I go, home it will be, home will welcome me, peace be with me.
Good evening.
Howdy! I just felt like I would do that. I know I'm out of focus. I don't know what's up with any of this IT shit. Okay? It'll decide to focus in when it's ready to focus in. How's that sound?
Are you on that new camera, or did you
No.
put back the other one?
No, I did that the other day after all kinds of hell broke loose. This is the old one. It says it's retarded, and it's retarded. So I just took off the autofocus, and the moment I took off the autofocus, it got focused. And then I just made it go apeshit because I could. So let's put it back on autofocus. And not autofocus. I think not autofocus works.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think the not autofocus is working.
I did not tell my dear sweet Bobby that we were live.
I think he figured it out.
Is he here? I don't know. See, and after leaving the garage, I think I realized it was because I was still in Discord that I couldn't hear you guys, because Discord overrides on that computer. because every computer has to be a little bit different, right? And
Right.
well, I'm sorry, I can't be in Discord, and I got mail. But just in case it's Bobby, he has me trained. I'm Pavlov's dog. Okay, I'm looking. It's actually an announcement that we're on live now because
Heidi's sending that out.
I'm an idiot and didn't figure that one out at first. I see, and I already closed it out there, so now I have to say we're live. Okay. Did Bobby? Did you look at chat and I haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah, Bobby got in here first.
Okay. Well, I thought you got in here first.
Well, that was way earlier. That was at 6:34, but Bobby popped in immediately during the intro, and Heidi was like 1 minute right behind him.
Got it. Well, here's what happened.
They're here.
Here's what happened. I realized that the opening was the Sunday opening. And I wanted tonight's opening, even though it says 8 o'clock. So I wanted tonight's song. So I let Sunday's opening go for a while because, StreamYard now has control over that. And then I went, I'm going to go ahead and make it so that I can hear tonight's opening. So you got a 2-for-1, okay? Which is why it was like I was sitting there going, oh shit, because I was looking, but it worked, and except for you got a slight moment of going, yep, I broke it and I'm alive. Okay. 1776 is like, hey, follow, subscribe, ring the bell, set the notifications, be the reason that you're mad that you get notified when I go live. And then she's like, don't forget to change to top chat or to live chat, because top chat, we're talking behind your back, because that's what they let us do. Cynthia said hello to Bobby and then says hello to Heidi. See, I didn't say it my way. And then 1776 says YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, we're there. 1776 says hiya to Cynthia and to Bobby. And then Bobby's like, hey, Heidi, Sin, holy blurry Batman, right? And I'm not going to call you Robin, but right? So I took the autofocus off. And is it not better? I think it's better.
It looks good.
Snipe is like Bigfoot cam. No. I mean, that's okay. No, we don't have wildlife cameras. Okay, except for the fact that I am wildlife and it's catching me. Okay, we do have a Bigfoot cam. And then Bobby's like, yeah, autofocus always sucks. Lol. 1776 says, hiya, Snipe. Snipe is not with us tonight. He is not feeling well. Okay.
Oh, I meant to ask him how he was feeling. Oh.
Well, I just assumed that we knew because he didn't want to come on stream. He might be in bed and decide to play games with us, but he doesn't want to be on stream. And that's kind of one of the reasons. It's like, okay, I just want to play Hell, for an elongated time so that he can relax. And
yeah,
just in case you didn't know, that wasn't me relaxing at all.
No, you were running around the garage.
The garage, the living room, the studio here, the garage, the bedroom, the studio here, it all over the place. And luckily I remembered, oh yeah, I have to eat. Oh, I have leftovers. Cool. So I put them in, but I'm stupid. I set the microwave and it's not really a toaster oven, it's a convection oven at the same time, and those two items together will flip one of the
breakers.
Well, no, not the breakers, but
no.
Okay, I can hear myself again.
on
I
my system.
yes.
Okay, I'm going to switch back over to the other headset.
Yeah, I'm coming back through again.
Yeah, I think I know what's doing it because
Okay.
my ears are not sealed. I'll
Okay.
be right back.
So anyway, I you know, the power, the power bars. So it flips the power bar, and then I was in the garage when it did it, thinking, oh, my dinner's getting cooked. I'll have a few minutes to eat. And then I ran in and I got the cauliflower part of my dinner out, and it wasn't hot. And I had put that in for 2 minutes. That should have been boiling because I put it at 60% power for 2 minutes. And that should have kind of almost had it ready to go popping. And it wasn't even warm. And so when I opened it, I went, oh, the light's not, oh man. So none of my dinner had cooked. So I had to do it one at a time. Anyway, Bobby's like, no, I'm not here. I'm not here. No, Snipe says, hidey ho. And then Bobby comes along. Oh yeah, I forgot StreamYard automates things. There you go, using the words I don't know. What is automate? What did they automate? What does it mean that StreamYard automated things? Oh, you mean the fact that now when I go live, they automatically go ahead, because they didn't do this last month, but now when I say go live, they automatically play the intro. And when I hit in stream, they automatically now play outro, because I can, they allow me to load those two up. But in the process of it, against apparently last night, maybe the night before, I don't know when I did it, I grabbed the wrong intro. Duh, because I'm an idiot. Okay, look, I'm not that big of an idiot. You now have discovered that I will get through things until I get it into my head, and with the quietness, I can plug in and then go, oh, change directly. That's right. It's change directory, CD space C colon, surprise. And then boom. And it's still in there, by the way. Green logo is still in there on that one. But hey, it's okay. Oh, Snipe says, yeah, but Bigfoot is always blurry. I am Bigfoot. I am Bigfoot. 1776 says, hope you feel better, Snipe. And that's understandable why you're not on stream. And then Bobby says, Sin and her big ol' ears again. Lamau.
Yeah, I got the over the ear thing on.
No, so, but your avatar has the big ears.
Oh, those are my fairy ears. Question, am I too loud?
No.
No? Okay.
Not to me. I mean, you could probably ask them, but no, not to me. You'd be seeing me yank things out, because right now I am off the chart of not normal again. So yeah. And Bobby says, you read ahead. Yeah, I bounced down there because I just knew. And then he says, I saw that. And he says, Sin, arrest her because she read ahead. Yes, I did. And then Bobby says, Cynthia is never loud. Oh my God.
Thank
to me,
you, Bobby.
Sometimes she blows my eardrums out. Although I was doing something that was blowing my eardrums out. And I reached up and I yanked these things out of my head so fast that I thought my ears came off with them. It just took me so long to realize that it was hurting my ears, because I was doing so many things and I wasn't focusing on the fact that, ow, the ow to, it's kind of like you grab a hot pan and, the acknowledgement has to go all the way to your back first. Well, it had to go all the way through my head and all the things that my head was triggering, and go, really, that's not helping you. And then Snipe says, I'm not feeling too bad now, but we'll probably fall asleep soon. Nobody wants to hear me snore.
And you do that. If you fall asleep, that's a good thing.
But see, I'm going to be honest. If there's somebody in the house that snores, I sleep so much better. That's why when Deuce was snoring, I was relaxing so much because the pattern made me feel good. And my dad was a snorer. He was also a coward. But yet then he liked to get up and beat the shit out of people. So whatever scared him had to have been more than his temper, right? So the thing is that he wouldn't go outside to check on things. That was either me or my crazy ass mother that had to. That might be why she's crazy.
My stepfather, I could hear that man snoring through 5 walls.
Well,
I don't know how my mother managed. I really don't.
Okay, so here's the thing with me. I'm not going to say I don't snore.
I do.
Because I do. Okay. How do I know that I snore? I have reached over while watching the TV. I have reached over and grabbed the remote to turn on the volume, to turn up the volume, because while I was watching TV, I started snoring and I couldn't hear the TV over myself. No, I wasn't asleep yet, but I had already started snoring. Okay. So I know
myself up a couple of times.
I know that I snore. My Sal, before he offed himself, I'm just putting him in that stupid category. He didn't kill himself on purpose. He was just stupid, and killed himself. And so when I found out, what game are we playing first, ladies? So when I found out that he had
logged in.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go to present.
I'm just asking right now what game. So anyway, before Sal killed himself, he got earplugs from one of the other people in camp because he couldn't sleep at all with me in the trailer. That didn't taste good. I'm sorry, folks. I tried to tell him that I seriously wanted to sleep outside, but he's like, no lady in mine is going to sleep outside. Okay, but you ain't getting any. The thing is that he wanted me to sleep inside. I knew that I snored. I also knew that I'm used to sleeping outside at the desert amongst billions of other people. I don't care. I mean, really, look at this. So anyway, yeah, he regretted that. And then he got ear things, and then he tried to throw them in the fire, and I took them out because he reached in his pockets. He wasn't thinking. He reached in his pockets. There was something in it. He looked at him and went, and then tossed them in the fire, and I reached in and got them out. It's like, you're not smart, dude. These are your ear things because you're going to need them for tonight. He's like, oh, shoot, I put them in the fire. It's like, yeah. So anyway, yeah, I know I snore. I'm not going to lie. And Bobby says, laugh my fucking ass off. Dude, there is nothing like sitting in a living room with an old lady watching a TV show, and she is so exhausted that when she finally sits down, she sits and then starts going. My daughter would sit there and go, this ain't right. I know it's not right, but I could do it.
It'll be her turn someday.
I saw everything that was going on. I knew everything that was going on, but that was just how I relaxed, and it made me feel good. Okay, I have asked at least 2 other players, maybe 3, I don't know. Oh yeah, awake snoring, always. Watching TV snoring. what game we're going to play first. Now, I don't know if we have Ellie. She'll probably come in later because she has to put the kids down. So, at this point, okay, there you go. And Bobby says, Lamau, I was laughing more at you saying my father was a snorer. He he was also a coward. Okay, look, you know that my brain triggers things. This is why I can't make shit up. Okay. I want to be able to make shit up like everybody else does because I've been said to be a liar. And I would love to, oh, look at this. There are 4 of us in here. I would love to be able to be a liar because then maybe I would have some really great stories. Cynthia, your invite's out. 1776, your invite's out. Snipe, your invite's out. But the way that it goes is, unfortunately, I would not know how to one-up real life shit, you know? Because apparently my real life shit, the way that I categorize it, when the file comes open, 1776, I sent you the invite. When the drawer opens and goes, oh, here's something else you might need to know. Honey, I think you're a little bit behind.
She's saying IDC in the chat.
Yeah, she's saying I don't care, but that was when I was sending out the invites. So we already sent out the invites, honey. You're going to have to fast forward your stream because, well, I think you're behind a little bit because YouTube makes it hard to stay on top of things. I'm going to kick you. And, oh, no, I'm not. There you are.
Heidi joined the game.
Mm-hmm. I get it too.
There we go.
So anyway, there we go. And we're going to go ahead and share this. Can you control and roll up so that it's bigger? There you go. Thank you.
I just have to change the screen.
Gotcha. So, but anyway, yeah, Bobby, you should know my brain triggers so weird. But anyway, Bobby is a champ. Okay. Bobby says, y'all need to spin a wheel to pick games. What a great idea. I know that there is one. And I know that there is one, and we can do that. And I love your idea. I love it. 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 Remind me later.
I actually have a wheel I can give you. Runs on batteries, and we just put labels on it.
This is online, and I can just share it, and everybody can see it happening.
Oh, okay.
One, two, two. Oh, no, 1, 2. No, I don't know why. Oh.
That looks like it's going to be a onesie or a twosie.
Okay, it's my turn. Really? Thank you. I got my 3s. Okay. So now then, as brain dead as I am, now I got to remember how to spell Yahtzee. Okay, got it.
Okay, well, I got 3, so that's good enough.
Okay, wait. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. No. Open. Cancel. No, I have to figure out how to work it. Customize it.
That's a good roll. Oh, there's a full house.
I need 4 fours, please. No, I said 4 fours.
Well, you got 2.
Yeah, that didn't help me out any, though, did it? I'll take that one. Okay. Because I have my mind on something else. Just see how that works. Okay.
I don't know if I should try for a... what? No, wait a second. No, yep, we're going to try for a 3. No, it's not what I'm looking for. Oh, shoot. Well, that's a small straight. No, excuse me, it's not. I'll just take the 1.
I'm so tired I can't remember the name of the games.
Talk, Yahtzee, side piles. Kings in the corner. Farkle.
Oh, that's the one I was having such a hard time remembering. Uh-huh.
I think that's it.
Checkers! I'm sorry.
No. No.
Why? I'm doing why? I need a 3.
Oh, there's another one. We got Battleship and
Yeah, but only 2 people can play them, really.
right. And then there's the other one where you drop the
the 4 in a row. But again,
reversey. Yep.
But they're. Why am I doing this now? Dang it!
Why does my screen keep jumping?
I don't know, but I just really want to know. I goofered myself. I totally goofered myself. See, I wanted something like that.
Well, there's a full house, and I'm just going to take that.
Yeah, I wanted something like that. Because again, I'm the tired one game.
Well, there's another full house for Snipe.
Yeah, which means I ain't never going to get mine.
And
Bobby says, yeah, there's a free one that lets you save the wheel locally. I'll have to figure out how to save it, but I'm doing one right now. And then 1776 says, that was answering your question before the invites went out. Not behind. Oh. Seriously? Because the timestamp said that it was after I sent the invites out. Oh, shoot. Okay, thank you. Couldn't have done that a moment ago. I'm just saying it couldn't have done that a moment ago because, there were 3 6s there and I would have loved to have taken them. Snipe is like, not cheekers. And Bobby says, let my fucking ass off. And then Snipe says, not jaggers. Bobby says, yeah, checkers. 1776 says, no, checkers. I'll quit if checkers, lol. Nobody likes the checkers but me, but Bobby's finding everybody funny, and 1776 is laughing along. And then Bobby's like, geez, it's like checkers murdered y'all's families. Well, it's because it's a different kind of checkers, and they don't like it, honey. They don't like it.
I'm not used to moving backwards.
You have to remember that there's a twist in the game, and nobody wants to work at remembering things. And then I can't explain it until the first time I do it. But you can move backwards when you're not kinged up if you're going to jump somebody. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like living in an alley. Mm-hmm. And then 1776 says, no, seriously, lol. And then Bobby says, I've been getting that error lately out of memory. Oh, I am out of memory all the time. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we can do that.
Small, straight.
We can try it again. Okay, no, we'll just take the small. We'll take the small, thank you. So, Bobby, thank you very much. Okay. Folks, in case you didn't know, which, how would you know, right? But I forgot now, like 9 or 10 computers that are all getting ready to go die, okay? They're not going to die. It's just Microsoft wants more money, so they're going to make me go and buy some more computers. Pisses me off, right? So Bobby says, yeah, but if you do this, you won't have to do that. So me not liking new things is like, okay. And Bobby has been been encouraging me. Whew, I changed the wording of that one very well. Bobby has been encouraging me to do this for several months now. And he has not pushed me. He has not done anything. And then last night I said, let's work on it tomorrow. Bless his heart. He stepped right up to the plate. Of course, it's me. Which means if anything can go wrong, it's going to go wrong. Right?
Murphy's Law.
And therefore, what the hell do I want to do with this? Okay, I need 5s. Well, I need 4s. So anyway, sure enough.
Jeez. I think they listened.
They did. So sure enough, shit went sideways. Okay. Things were not working appropriately at all. Not at all. They were not working right at all. He first went, oh yeah, this one thing that you were trying to do, it's all screwed up. So we're gonna drop back 10 and punt. And he dropped back 10 and he punted and he gave me this great thing, and it was so great. And I was like, yeah, we're gonna do this. And I was so excited and so hopeful. And then the air left out of my tire and I wasn't moving anywhere. So Windows is as whole, bigger as whole than YouTube is as whole. Okay? Because Windows makes it so that you cannot get to your BIOS or BOIS or whatever your
That's good. That's a good one.
They make it so that you can't get to your C prompt and get rid of all the other shit. Okay. So I had to work really hard to get to my C prompt to be able to use a non-Windows bootable disk. Okay. But I did it. I totally did it because I took some of my memory from back in the 80s or 90s and I funked about it. I'd take your 6s. Oh, shoot.
Oh, 4 of a kind.
But no, because look, she gets 25.
Yeah,
her 6s is going to push her over and make it easier for her to get the 35 in a little bit. So, just see? Yeah, because if I could have done it, I would have done it. I'm not telling you how to play your hand because it is your hand, sweetheart. But I'm just saying, take your 6s. So anyway, you know what? I'm just not really here. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, small. Oh, she's already.
I took the large straight. But so anyway, I finally decided just do this and follow the instructions that they say. Wait, how did I do it? Yeah, no, that's right. I was dicking around. And I right-clicked on my start. And because Bobby had said admin to me a couple of times, and every time I rebooted, I was no longer admin. Because of that, when I right-clicked, I went, oh, I have to be admin. And I clicked on admin, and oh my God, the world opened up to me. And it just worked out so well. And then it was like, okay, now I'm over there. How do I get rid of the Windows part of the directory? Because you get all aisle at the stupid library, but you don't want to read all those books. So fact is, I didn't really want to hang out in that aisle, but that was the part of the library I wanted to be in. So see how I think of things? So anyway, sure enough, figured it out in hot George God Dargy. It's over there, hopefully taking Windows off of that computer. I already took those. I mean, I have like nothing. Okay, just give me 3 of them. Because I'm just going to take zeros.
Oh, look. There you go. 3 of a kind.
Give me a 3 of a kind. Surprise! I'll take it. So anyway, surprise! Hopefully it's in there right now, erasing Windows and loading up Linux, because I am now very looking forward. That was not a good sentence, but looking very forward to jumping into the world of the Linux and being able to use my OBS and hanging out with Grammy and using my follow me around camera and doing all of that fun shit. Okay, and it's all because Bobby, who just was like, it's okay. He did kind of like to put the cart before the horse, and I'm the don't put the cart before the horse kind of person. And he's like, oh no, that was for later. It's like, yeah, no, we can't do that if I don't get this on my computer. So thank you, Bobby, honey, so sweet, just being there, so sweet. And then Snipe is like, a strange alley. Yeah, a strange alley. And then Bobby says, lol, everything in my system updated to the very latest except like 1 or 2 things. And so now I can't turn on my virtual camera until OBS updates. Just see? I'm going to have to go through all of that, I think, soon. But it's okay. We got this. We got this. And then 1776 says, oh, goodness, Bobby. And Bobby says, somebody misspelled a file name. Probably because it's not my fault. I did not do anything. But I can tell you, in the process of it all, that what I have done is got the laptop in the living room ready for me to go Linux on that. I did make a second bootable drive. So if that one is still, I don't know if that one's really doing anything, or if I'm going to have to try it again later. But hey, it's a bootable drive, and the PC is set to boot via the USB. So see, I'm so proud of myself. If
you're doing good, Snipe.
He's gonna win.
No, he's doing really good.
1776 needs 4 4s to get her bonus. 35. Come on, girlfriend, you got it. So anyway, Bobby's like, yeah.
Yahtzee.
Okay, so now wait. Does he put them all in the 5s, and that way then they come out to a score of 60, or does he take it in the Yahtzee and for the 50?
Ooh, big decision.
I know where I'd put them. So anyway, I did it last night, and it got me my extra points, and I never got another Yahtzee. See how I am? So anyway, Bobby says, yeah, all those little conveniences you take for granted on Windows is them taking over your computer. Well, yeah, here's the thing. Me trying to format everything, they're trying to immediately go in. They're changing all of my other computers now to my sign-on, to my Microsoft sign-on. So they're purposely wanting to know all your shit. We live, you know what? Look, we live in Naziville, okay?
Yes, we do.
Hitler didn't die. He just waited, and then now he's just hanging out.
I hate online banking. Anything that I think compromises my information, I don't like it.
What the hell am I going to do here? Give me 2 more 2s, please. I need another 2. I need another 2. Thank you.
There you go.
See how that, if I didn't have my 2s, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 versus 50, I would have taken my Yahtzee. Thank you, game, for understanding my plight today.
Oh, great. Oh, man, I was going to go for my 5s. What can I do with this? 1, 2. Let me see. If
You
I
already
can...
went for your 5s. You needed your 6s.
Yeah. Well, the fact that there's 5s. I need to go for a small straight. Please give me a 3. Thank you.
That's the large straight.
Well, I already got the large straight.
So you can turn a large into a small. But
yeah.
So anyway, and then Bobby says, yeah, you using the command prompt was surprising. Aren't you proud of me? I was so proud that it was like, I used to do this all the fucking time because I used to get in and change things. And I never took a computer course until 2004 or 05. It was 05 because they graduated in 04. And so it was 05 or 06, actually. But as I said, I would go to college if they did. And I got 2 of the kids to take me up on it. And we all went to college at the same time. And then they got a divorce. Well, you know, I didn't break my words. I did everything I could do to encourage the kids to do everything and be what they could be. In fact, my nephew, who is horribly dyslexic, he never finished high school. And I told him I would go back to high school with him. And instead, he went back and he got his diploma. And he told me just a couple years ago, Auntie, it was because you said you'd go with me. And I was like, yeah, this is the nephew that was staying here for a while.
Trying to decide what to do with this.
Apparently, I make a difference in people's worlds, so screw everybody else.
That's an awesome thing to help change somebody's life.
Well, I'm not sure it changed it a whole lot in any of ours, but you know, it was fun. But the thing is that I did all of this changing of the programming and you know, what's it called, the script. I don't know what it's called. I did all that before I ever even took just a standard class to learn, you know, he taught, what did he teach? He taught Word and Excel, you know, the office programs.
Oh, there's my 6s.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, go for 4 of a kind. Or a Yahtzee.
But, so anyway, a 4 of a kind would probably score more. But
Oh,
still. Oh,
come
come on.
on.
One more.
Come on.
One
One
more.
more.
Right there, though, is an awesome score on 4. There it is.
Yes.
The game is listening. So anyway, I was going to tell you how to turn off fast startup, and you just bypassed it. Look at me acting like I knew what the heck I was doing, huh? Okay, I need a 4 of a kind. Give me 4 4s, or 3 4s. Can I have some 4s, please?
Bummer.
Oh, look, but I can do...
You can do the 3s.
I know, but... Okay.
That's still not going to give it.
I'm...
Okay, I'm running my 6s, and for some freaking reason, this computer it's just not going to give me 6s. However, I think I'll try for a Yahtzee. Oh, I got 4 of a kind, but that's not what I was looking for.
You need one more. Oh.
I rolled it, so I'm going to give up my Yahtzee.
And 1776 says yen, or says sin. Yes, good one, but tough choice. And Bobby says fast startup is actually really bad for your computer, and it's probably on by default for most computers. It doesn't fully properly shut down your PC. Oh, well, don't tell me how to do it. 1776 says, are any of us really here? Nope. Froggy is.
Hi, Froggy.
And then Froggy says, aw, you have nothing. You always have me. I love you, baby girl. And I call you baby girl when you're just a tad bit older than I am. Not a lot, but a tad. I love you, babes. Bobby's like, did it get past the logo? No, when I came in here, it was still at the logo. So I'm still at the logo. And 1776 says, nice night. And Bobby says, well, funny thing, IP addresses are kind of useless now for tracking people. Why is that? Because I'm paying my VPN. And then Cynthia reminds me every stream to turn it on. Because, you know, I didn't do it so much. Oh, can I have 2 more 1s, please? That wasn't nice.
That would have been 100 points. Okay, well, at least I got 1 6. 2 6s. Come on. I need 4 6s.
1770s, as it goes down my throat while I'm trying to talk. 1776 says, Big Intel explains all of that. Yep.
Snipe 1.
Yep. I figured
Look at that.
Oh my goodness. I was 9 points away from him. I don't even know how that could have been. Because seriously, I got like no scores. Okay.
Hey, MJ.
Howdy, MJ. Howdy. Okay. So,
Hope you get some sleep, sweetie.
I know she's reading ahead, and I'm going to yell at her in a minute.
Well,
okay.
Yell at me now.
So here's where we are. We're going to see where we're going next. Oh, what the hell did you guys just do?
Oh.
Okay.
Look at you multitasking.
Are we ready?
Let her rip.
We're going to find out what is our next game. Side piles, it looks like wins. Side pile. See how that worked out? Did you see how that worked out? Great idea, Bobby. Great idea. Okay. So, everybody go back to the main doohickey me baby. Because I'm not reading ahead in chat tonight. If you're just closing out because you're getting tired, but you're going to watch us, hang out with us. Night, night. If you're going to bed, good night. Sleep well. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay? So you're getting a night, night either way you go about it. Okay? What was it? We got what?
Side piles.
Good, because I almost clicked on Oh, it's Side Piles is Spite and Malice. I don't know what.
Yeah.
Okay. 1776, there's your invite. Fire Fairy, there's your invite. 1776 says, I got an air bubble. That is amazing, Shuni. Even small ripples affect everything. Seeds planted, just saying. 1776, I need you to accept that. Bobby says, well, Windows was doing the fast startup. It was a pain in the arse. I'm just saying. And then Bobby says, well, shit. It's stuck on something. Oh, shit. So now what do I do? Uh-oh. MJ says, hello, everybody, or everyone. And MJ says, hello, Cynthia. Hello, Heidi. Oh, look, I get to go first. Do you know what I got? Nothing. MJ says, hello, Froggy. And Snipe says, thank you. Thank you for playing too, honey. You take care. Bobby says, hey, MJ. Hey, Froggy. 1776 says, hiya, Froggy and MJ. MJ says, hello, Snipe. Snipe says, hey, MJ. 1776 says, congrats, Snipe. Hey, I'm getting caught up. MJ says, hello, Bobby. Snipe says, I'm going to go nighty-night now. Later, peeps. Night-night, sweetheart. Sleep well. Get good rest so that you get better, faster healing. And we will see you tomorrow. I can't use that card. I thought about it, but I couldn't do it. There we go. And then 1776 says, take care and sleep well, Snipe. And MJ says, have a good night's sleep, Snipe. Snipe says, good night. Cynthia says, good night, Snipe. And 1776 says, derp it is. Derp. Derp. And then Bobby says, well, we'll have to look through your BIOS since you know how to get into that now and see if you have some incompatible thing on. It's no big deal. Oh, okay, cool. Well, then we're not going to worry about it, right? I mean, it's not going to be a big deal. It's not going to be a big deal. Wouldn't it have said that there was something incompatible? There. We'll just do that. Just to get my way for a minute. Because, well, I know I can. Mm-hmm. Bobby says, I'm eager to get that thing going and have you put OBS on it and show you some of the stuff I figured out. Me too. Because, again, OBS, apparently I'm the only one who has figured out how to get Rumble to auto play via OBS. I don't know. I just did it and it worked. I just followed instructions and then it worked. I apparently used the right code and it kept working. Dang. Oh, wait a minute. I'm so tired. This is a task for me tonight to think about where I'm going to go with that. But I did it. There we go. And then I'll just go like that. There. There. Yeah, I can't wait until we can play, Bobby, until we can play. Then you'd be like, damn, the Grammys got it. Mm-hmm. You know. Funny enough, a lot of the stuff you remember in the 80s still works in Linux and command prompt. And then he laughs at me. Funny thing is that I actually remembered something from the 80s because, you know, there was a lot going on back then. You know, I mean, the 80s and the 90s is when I started dying. Seriously, that was not a joke. I started dying in the 80s, getting really sick in the 90s, and then diagnosed in 2003 or 04. It was 2004 I got diagnosed. Okay. Well, ain't nothing gonna work for me. There. Bobby says, you might be more dangerous than I thought. Well, I'm proud of myself, and I need you to be proud of me too. Because, first of all, you know how we know people who they don't do anything but find people who want people to like be their best, and that before you know it, we're doing it all to help them be their best, which they never really succeed at being their best, but we succeeded at dragging them all the way up the hill kind of thing. I just don't want to be that person that's being dragged. I like to say, I'm going to figure out a way to survive. I will give myself the Heimlich maneuver. That's what I'm saying. How come I'm the only one talking? Nobody else is talking. Bobby and I are having a chit chat, but nobody else is talking. Did you guys leave me? Am I here alone? I'm here alone having a conversation. I can have one with myself. I mean, if y'all have money on how long can I have a conversation with myself, I'm pretty good. Just give me a topic and let me go for it.
Sorry, I have my mic on mute.
See what happened? She had her mic on mute, folks. She shows up and then she's over there having a good old conversation with herself too.
Well, it's better than blowing in your ear. The person who invented the Heimlich maneuver never got to use it. He would hang around in restaurants waiting for somebody to choke.
That sucks. But at least he came up with something that makes a difference.
Yes.
And Bobby says, this is a simulation, folks. It's a simulation. Just watch her. It's a simulation. Okay, this sucks. This really sucks. My eyeballs are so tired and off that I can't see well. Because I was in there staring at it. So by now, Bobby, should it have already erased Windows? Is that part of what it is doing? 1776 says, why not thrive instead of just survive? Oh, I'm cool with surviving. I mean, as the goal. I know, but when your mom tries to off you so many times, your goal just gets set, I'm going to survive. And then Bobby says, it should have booted into a desktop. Well, yeah, but it hasn't done that yet. But I just want to know if Windows is going to be wiped off. Or am I going to go in and format Windows off?
Okay.
Because I do want Windows off of all of the computers. I really do. I mean, look, I am amazed that after I got the C prompt that I didn't say format, because God, it was tempting.
I have a brand new computer. You guys are scaring me about Windows.
Well, you know, how'd you like that for an answer? Well, and you know, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, she got to use that 7. Hmm.
Would you stop? Okay, you know how people, I try
Oh,
not
I
to do that.
see him.
But wait, this is a new thing he has started. I can't handle hearing somebody else chew, okay? My daughter had hollow cheeks. I heard everything she ever chewed, okay? So annoying to me. So annoying. Now, all of a sudden, Ditto comes along.
No, Heidi, undo. No, undo. Up at the top.
She's
undo
not,
it.
She's at least 9 to 10 seconds behind us.
Oh, shoot. Oh.
As long as she does not, but see, she just.
She should have used her 8 on her go pile. Oh.
She
undid.
She undid.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Don't forget to fast forward so that you guys are closer to us. Put the playback at like 150 so that you get much closer to us, because it's so much easier than if we're all right there. I used to have a fast talk. Do I have a fast talk? Do I still have my fast talk here? Cause no, I got the fook me in the ass.
Okay, so go ahead and play your cards all the way up to, and then use your 8 on your gold pile.
There you go. And then just keep doing everything else you did already.
Yeah.
So, it should have booted into a desktop. It did it. The way Linux Mint does it, it will boot directly into demonstration desktop, and on the desktop is an install Linux Mint icon. Okay, well, we'll do that. That'll be cool. I just want to make sure it does away with all the Windows shit that's on the computer. 1776 says, dang these cards. And I just did undo.
Yeah, she did undo, so she got it.
And then Bobby says, it's a way to show off what Linux Mint can do while also being an intuitive way to install the actual operating system. My operating system is going to have a name of Cinnamon. Cinnamon was a virgin, and Rufus came along to see if she was worthy to be a princess. And once she was worthy of being a princess, then he went ahead and he put her over in the castle so that I could go ahead and load her onto the C drive. See how I am? That is exactly how I teach myself shit. Okay? I'm just going to say that's exactly how I teach myself shit.
Oh, that was you, Shenny. Okay.
Why? What'd I do wrong?
No, you didn't do anything wrong.
I can't use her gold card. I tried that earlier and it didn't work for me.
Yeah.
But I did try. Gotta give me credit.
I was not going to cheat her out of using her gold card.
Why did I do all of that? See, if I hadn't done all of that, then I probably could still be playing. Did I ask you to put your head there on my lap? I don't think I did.
Aw.
I don't think I asked you to do that. I really don't think I did. I lovers you though. I lovers you though. But I totally lovers you though. I lovers you. Do, 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 do.
Hey, use your 5 there in the goal.
Hi.
No, Heidi. Ah, good girl. Oh, crap. She's got another one.
Those back-to-back things suck.
Yeah, I hate that.
I'm just gonna say, and oh wait, it's a way to show through the process of overwriting Windows. It overwrites it so it doesn't really format it out, or does it format it out? Because it'd be nice to be clean. Also, get ready for there to be no C drive anymore. Wait, what? But I like having a C drive. And then, thank you for that, Sin, says 1776. Wait, so wait, okay, but no, it's okay, but I will be able to get back to the C prompts if I ever want it, right? This is how my brain works. It's
Oh,
like,
good. You got into the 5
take
cards.
it, I'll figure it out and go from there. It does the formatting and everything all in one. That's why I thought it might be taking so long, but tells you what I know. So, but I will be able to go, because you said it's taking the C drive away, but I would be able to get to what's it called, BIOS, and be able to get to the C prompt, right? No, right? No, right? This is how we play games and learn about computers. You never know that someday you might need to pull up these conversations and go, hey, wait, I've heard that. That's not so scary. I can do that because we can all do it. It's not that scary. It is, but it's not. Just breathe and get it done. If we have an earthquake, my lamp is going to fall down, because I put it on a box in front of me, because I was going through the office and I was in the garage, and I got my, oh yeah. Okay. So here is my thing. Okay. And here is the thing. Okay. But it won't, because of this great big piece right here, I can't clamp it onto the desk because there's no place to clamp it. I can't go. So anyway, see, there's a hole in here because this clamps to the desk, and then this goes into, see, it's a hole. It's a thing. It goes in the hole, and then it goes like that. And remember, I said I need to get my drill out and drill 4 holes in my desk? I'm going to drill 4 holes in my desk, because in the process of doing the computer stuff, I had to start emptying out the desk to find the plugins and all of the cords and everything to all those PCs. You got to admit, there's a lot of PCs in there, huh? I don't want those there.
Shoot. I'm getting some really bad cards.
Well, I haven't been getting any good cards yet either. Okay, so I need to get up to an 8. That ain't never gonna happen. Seriously. Oh, look, I can play a 2.
Ta-da!
I played a card. I never thought I would be able to play a card, but I played a card. Okay, so anyway, now I'm going to tie my hair up in this. These two can go like that.
Everything but. Computer, I don't need any more of that card. Please stop giving them to me. Shoot.
Now the computer's going, you said to stop giving them, and now you want one, don't you?
Everything but I don't need.
I'm sorry. What did you just do?
Oh, I did not just do that. Yes, I did.
Seriously?
Whoops. Plug in the computer before it goes offline.
Oh, I've had those problems before. Oh, this worked out so well for me. Thank you, guys. Okay, that one's for you, honey. You're going to use the goal, not your side pile. You're going to use your goal, not your side pile. See how I am? There you go. Use your goal card, not your side pile card. Ooh, I'm going to make a mess if I don't get that thing out of this room. I'm just going to tell you, I know
Keep
me.
going, kiddo. There's a, yep, there you go. And I've got a 7.
Oh, shoot.
There you go.
I just dropped a spring, and I can't see squat with my eyeballs today. Oh, I found it. It was on my foot mover thingy, and it was black, and it was hard to see. So, would you just come here?
Oh, it's
Hi, folks. Bobby says the C prompt is Windows. So your computer, no, because before there was Windows and I used to have to work with the DOS, only the lovely green screen computers. What did I have? Oh, maybe I had a thing that said DOS. I don't know. I don't remember, but I swear there was a C prompt, but it might have said DOS with an arrow. For some reason, I'm remembering that. So your computer, there's a hard drive or a solid state drive that's got Windows on it. Your C prompt documents, music, files, folders, videos, that kind of stuff, etc. You're going to have Mint target that drive and completely wipe it clean, and it will install fresh Linux Mint on it. Okay, I'll have to teach you the structure of the file system. The philosophy is everything is a file. Well, everything is kind of a file. Bobby says, right, there's no DOS. There's no Windows of any kind. It's just Linux. Well, technically, GNU Linux, but that's for the geeks. We know I'm not one. We know poor Bobby discovered today I am not a geek. I wouldn't mind being a geek, but I'm not a geek. Okay.
I was a nerd in high school.
I wasn't a nerd. I worked too hard in real life. Ouch. I was an abused person that just loved being at school. Okay. Well, I can't do anything. I seriously
Go
can't
fish.
do. I can't do. Well, yeah, it's kind of more like throw away a fish. Yeah, but I can't do anything. Okay. So I feel like this thing should go more ways than it's wanting to.
What are you putting together?
This is my mic holder.
Oh,
Remember last night somebody said, and I said I was going to drill holes right here for this to go into the desk. And then I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to want this to go. So it's like going along the desk. Oh, just like that. And then the microphone is there. So it can go just like that. But it can't be in my way. It's going to take some work to figure it out. It's just going to take some work. Okay. Really?
Whoops.
Oh, okay. I'm optimistic, folks. Just hold my shorts.
I hear that mouse clicking away.
Boy, did I get all that way in one hand.
Yep.
I mean, I thought it was pretty awesome. I really thought it was pretty awesome. And then they gave me another hand that I can't do dip, bodily, squat really with. How rude. I'm just saying it was fun, though. I like it when it's fun. Like that, where I just go, okay, my brain says I could do it. I'm not sure. And then Bobby says, I don't know. You lived up to that ringtone of yours.
Okay. Maybe I can do something with this.
The Bullweagle one, but I can't remember what the ringtone says. Was I Bullweagle or was I the squirrel? Rocky. You pulled a rabbit out of your hat. Yes, I did. That's what it was. It's like, wait a minute, I couldn't remember what my own ringtone says. You know why? Because that's not my primary phone. That's my it's my primary phone. Only one person has the phone number too. 1776 says game needs to give us threes. I know, because haven't I been using, well, Cynthia's got a wild card right there. She could use it. And she's gonna find out she's got threes underneath it, or whatever she's using.
Okie dokie.
Orky dorky smorky.
Okay, I am going to use that for a 3.
And didn't you just use your 4, 5, 6 ability? You did. See, everything you just used, you could be using to get rid of your 6 goal. Well, you get rid of your 6 goal anyway. You're that lucky. And 1776 says, yep. And Bobby comes along and says, GNU is the collection of software to interact with the Linux kernel. And you're familiar with some of them. I am. I think Windows uses some of them. Stuff like CD and I think those are LSs. I don't know. I don't know what I'm familiar with. I just know that I use them. Ooh, that was a yawn.
No, that was a growl.
Oh. What do you want from
what
me?
To do with this? 3, 4, 5.
I am going to have to play with this to figure out which way I want to set this up.
5.
Ow, my finger.
6, 7,
What?
Shoot.
Shoot, she didn't mean for that to happen.
No, I'm okay. Just not getting what I truly wanted here.
Okay, I think that if I
Okay, I'm done.
drill a hole on the big desk and put it right there. Oh, except for it's in front of the camera. Ouch! That hurted my finger.
Your turn, Shani.
Yeah, well, I can't play anything. That's what I was looking at. Darn. Okay, so what if I put it off to the side? You have to be careful. Because, see, when I move it, then this thing will flip the other way. I sure would like to be able to unscrew this thing and screw it the other way. I bet you I could. I bet I could, I should, I would, I wanted to. Okay, so it's 1776's turn, and then whose turn? I'll be right back. I'm not dressed like a traffic cone tonight, so I'll be right back.
You remembered what I said. For those of you, the traffic cone, her very nice shirt also had the same colored pants. And she was trying to figure out what she looked like on the freeway. And I said, traffic cone. Okay. Oh, right in front of my face. Queen. 2. Ace. 3. 4. Oh, rats. There's no 5 sitting here. Oh, well.
Alexa, make safe.
Okay.
I think it's my turn.
Yes, it just
I
now
tried to run.
It just now became it.
Look at me. Thank you for making me feel better.
You're on time.
Darn, I need a 5. Because I got blocked with that darn 4. Darn. Okay, that ain't gonna work for me. There. But you know what I did? I went and got myself a glass, and I want caramel tonight.
I knew it. I want to know how that caramel is.
Oh, the caramel is really good.
Oh, you've already tasted it?
Yeah, I did that a couple of weeks ago when I first bought it.
Oh, I thought it was unopened.
No, the caramel was opened. I already drank. Oh, shit. Almost. Like, I'm going to say a third of the bottle. Damn, that was only in one night.
Oh, I remember that night. Okay.
But I can't. Oh, it's kind of easier to open than I thought it was. I should wash this because it gets sticky and then it's hard. When did I drink so damn much? But see, look, the problem is I don't pour a little bit in there. I pour a lot.
You're a 3-finger.
No, I'm not. I'm a 2-finger. Yeah. It's a 2-finger drinker. Just depends on what 2 fingers you can use. Did you want some? Yeah, it's kind of spicy for you. I would think you wouldn't want it. I mean, I'm not very smart.
Okay, well, this was not planned.
Oh, she totally did this.
Yeah.
She totally did. The game is over.
Well, you got last night's game,
I
so
know, it's
well,
okay. There you go. It's the ideas that yeah. So congrats. I didn't have very many cards and I had 8 and 1776 had 16. So see, we were all playing. That was
yeah.
the good thing. Okay, we're going to return to the main site, and in the meantime, because we don't know what we're going to play next. Do you know why?
Because we're gonna spin the wheel.
We're gonna spin the wheel. Can everybody see the wheel? We're going
Not
to.
yet.
What do you mean not
Oh,
yet?
wait a minute. Sorry, I'm going to StreamYard. Okay.
We're playing kings now. Look at the. It's like the wheel knows. You know, it's.
Let's make a deal. If it lands on it the second time, we spin it again. In other words, we just got through playing side piles.
Right.
So if you spin it his side piles again, then I say we go for another spin.
Oh, well, but
we can be here all night playing side piles.
Yeah, chances are it's not going to do that to us. Okay, we'll talk about it when it happens. How's that?
Okay. We'll take a vote.
I think I see what you're saying. So we're going to play kings next. So everybody to the main, and then we're going to go over. Oh, where's Ellie? It's 9 o'clock.
She'd show up. We'll give her a little more time.
Well, I mean, we can do it again, but you know, we'll let her when she gets here. Because she likes to play talk. We're okay. Yeah. She likes to play talk. So see, it must be waiting for her. 1776. There's your invite, and Cynthia, there is your. Bobby says, and Sin, you should fear your Windows computer. It's listening, and that's
you know what's scary is when I'm watching YouTube, and I will say out loud something I'd like to watch, a movie or something, and within a week it shows up on YouTube. Okay.
I mean,
it's scary.
One of the reasons that you might be wanting to watch it is because, wait for it, it's trending right then. And then because it's trending, it shows up. I'm not going to tell you that they don't listen because, oh, hell yes, they do. Okay.
Yep, they're listening.
I'm just going to say, oh, hell yes, they do. Do you want your ice?
Oh, it's my turn.
You came running, dude. You totally came running. There's so much water in here. Oh, that's so cold. It's ice. Here, take it and go lay down. I know, so far for you to lay down. And then you tried to do it so quickly.
Wrong. No, that's the right card. Come on.
So yeah, they are totally listening. I mean, we're not going to lie, but now they are, because you have to have your Microsoft sign on. They want all your devices to have all of the information. I'm sorry, but I'm not a McCabe. I don't want them to be running from device to device to device when I off somebody and they say, oh, well, that's okay. You deleted it from here. It's all over there. We'll go get it. I don't. You took your SIM card out there. Well, it's okay. It's on everything because we put it up in the cloud. Oh, yeah. And that damn cloud got some shit of mine. Well, it got the fact that I'm alive. It didn't get my crap because I had already formatted Windows. But they make it so that it automatically opens up the OneDrive to the cloud. Dude, I don't want my shit up in the cloud. Let me share with you. I don't want my shit up in the cloud. I don't want my shit up in the cloud. If I wanted my shit up in the cloud, I'd get on a plane and go for it. I'm just saying. And then Bobby says, and yeah, funny enough, your VPN service is kind of useless. They're not the way. They're not the way to use them. They're not the way to use them. That's not the way to use them. I just don't want people getting my address. And I'm not sure, so I just paid for it. Should I stop paying for it? I'll stop paying for it. And then 1776 is, I don't know where Ellie is. And Ellie says, I'm right here. Well, honey, you were summoned. And then she says, I can only hang out for an hour. Say her name and she appears. Darn it. Because, okay.
Maybe we can get a game of talk in for her.
Yeah, we've got to try. We have to hurry up and finish this game, though, which is going to be really easy because I'm not going to be able to play anything. So, there. And Bobby says, I don't know where the is from in that, where the is came from in that. Okay, so now I have to go back up. That didn't help. Oh, wait. Say her name and she appears. I don't know where the is came from in that. Okay. Well, the last couple of sentences I've been confused on, so I don't know where the is came from either. 1776 says, I'm having some visual disturbances in one eye. Both of my eyes, like after seeing a strobe light, doing best I can, but I'm okay. Both of my eyes are being a little bit weird. Wait, but I wonder because I do have the camera light on. That could be really affecting me. Bobby's like, no, the VPN service isn't the way to use the VPN. Okay, well, what the heck?
I don't understand either.
What the heck am I using the VPN for then? Because I thought I was using the VPN. That doesn't work. I thought I was using the VPN to help block people from seeing where I was calling from. No? Am I wrong? Because that's what I thought. And 1776 says, hiya, Ellie. And Ellie says, hey, Heidi. And Bobby says, a VPN service loses its power when everybody knows you're on a VPN. Oh, I shouldn't have said I was on a VPN.
But doesn't it protect your location?
I thought it did. Ellie says, about bills and debt and taxes.
Oh, it's my turn.
That seems to be my life right now. I am $200,000 in debt.
Death and taxes.
But I'm hoping that I will get out of debt before I die and pay those taxes. Bobby's like, hot. And Ellie says, I know, right, Bobby? Y'all have an insider conversation now that I'm not privy to. But I'm cool with not being privy. Don't get me wrong. It's my turn, and I can't do anything. This is what I can do.
I didn't do anything on my last turn either.
I did it well. And then Bobby says, the way we nerd boys use it is we will buy a virtual private server and set up a VPN on that because that's your own personal VPN. Nobody knows that's VPN traffic. I know that we're going to be discussing that. I have a question for you in this thing because you use the word server. What am I going to do with the old server that I have? It's probably a 1990s model. I don't know. It has a program on it that Well, somebody broke and I managed to fix that. Well, I get to play this. That's something, right? There. Because I don't know if we can find out if Linux would touch that one or not. Because I mean, it's got 3 or 4 decades of data on it. Yeah, it does.
What would it cost to just change out the hard drive?
Why would you do that?
Why not?
Because the hard drive is still good to be used on in a different thing.
See, I don't know these things.
See, that's the thing that we're talking about, is that the program that I am putting on the hard drive is erasing the old stuff on the hard drive and putting it's a chalkboard. It's taking what was on the hard drive and erasing it and then writing the new lesson plan on it. See?
Which is the Linux.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
1776, lol, Ellie. And Ellie says, anytime honey gets too frisky, I just bring up debt, bills, and taxes. Works like a charm. See, and sex would make me want to forget all those. So that's okay. I used to get my migraines, and the man in my life, the original, used to love it because when I said I had a headache, he knew he was going to get some. But I had a rule about getting some anyway. It happened every day, and if it didn't happen every day, I went and got it elsewhere because I'm a hoe. I'm just gonna own it, you know.
All right, where did it put the Tums?
I don't know, but somebody should have, when they put this Wed King down, should have merged a pile, and they didn't. So thank you. Okay. Well, I think I've played to the I'm turtling out here on you guys. I need to go for a massage. There you go. Ellie says, ladies, did any one of you have perimenopause mood swings so bad that you just checked phones, laptops? No, that was the end of a relationship that I had like 30 years previous. But I was a little bit worried that I might have gotten knocked up when I went into menopause. Okay.
Oh, that would have racked my brain.
Oh, I was like, oh my God. And then he even, because he was really hoping I was pregnant, he even went and got some tests because he didn't believe the test I bought were being truthful. It's like, dude, we don't even like each other like that. We went to high school together. And it was like, we tried to like each other like that, but he was not good. Okay. He was one of those that, thank God, I tested the milk and it was kind of sour. And I had to apologize to him right away and say, yeah, no. And so anyway, that's, yeah, no. So yeah, no, Perry is before, not after, right? Wait a minute. Which one's pre?
Yeah, Perry is before.
Okay, Perry is before. It's like, wait a minute. Which one is postmenopausal? Postmenopausal. But
Post
you know
is
what?
After.
I've never had any of those mood swings. I am who I am, and I have been like this all the way straight through, and I know it. And even when I try and change myself and make myself better, I suck at it. So, yeah, no, I can't. I could never blame anything, and nor would I have wanted to have on any of the female stuff, because I felt like I had more control over it. Although I am the one that needed surgery until, the doctor told me what was wrong with me, and then I walked out and cured myself. So I'm not right. I'm not the one to ask, Ellie. Bobby's like, oh my God. And 1776 says, I didn't because of right eye. Huh? Oh, you didn't put the queen on the king. Gotcha. MJ says, hello, Ellie. And Ellie says, by my husband, Shimma down chat. Shimma down chat. By my husband. So just shimma down chat. 1776 says, Ellie, during Perry and post here. Yep. See, I never had any of that. Ellie's like, I'm so sorry, Bobby. He's like, oh God, did I really? I was doing so good talking about computers. And now, oh, wait a moment. I tried to intern and I didn't. It wasn't my fault. I ended turn and then it didn't let me intern.
Ellie, I will tell you that I was popping off 5-6 hot flashes an hour, and it was either no life, no work, or go on hormones. And I regret going on hormones.
Oh, wow.
Because I believe it led to the breast cancer.
Oh. See, and I haven't gone on hormones or anything yet. I mean, I can't say that because of my thyroid problem, I'm on hormones, apparently. I don't know.
Thyroid is a hormone.
Yeah, levothyroxine is whatever I'm on. So
I'm just not getting cards here.
I am no good. And Ellie says, hey, MJ. Bobby says, Cat wouldn't stop bugging me for water. Now she's just staring at it. She ain't sure it smells good. Ellie says, I've heard the patch is better and safer.
I have something to say about that. There's a new product on the market that is hormone-free.
We're not a medical channel, and we're not giving medical advice.
No, I'm not saying what it is. I'm just saying ask your doctor.
Yeah, that's
just hit the market.
Best for those kind of combos, because you know, to be honest, I have a lifetime strike for accidentally saying something in this category, and they will not remove that strike. And one more, I am gone. I'm just saying. People wonder.
I was not aware of that. Sorry.
People wonder why it's like, wait a minute. Shinny's weird. She's retarded. I know I is, but I also know that YouTube is asshole. and they don't even know how to take a joke because it was a joke when I put it out there. I'm telling you, it was a joke. And they didn't care. I'm sorry. I won.
That's nothing to apologize for.
I don't remember getting a card.
You were down to 1, so you got the cards. Oh, it only let us play 1 round. Cool.
Look at that. Okay.
Good.
So here is our new thing, Ellie. Were you here for our new thing? Okay. So, Ellie, I don't know if you were here for our new thing. Okay. I want you to know that we have a new thing, okay? Because it was Bobby's idea, and we have a new thing. Now, we are more than willing to make exceptions for you. So if you're looking at the stream, you will, at the YouTube, you will see that we have a wheel of games. It's a wheel of games. And then we'll just go like this, and then it's going to tell us what our next game is. Though right now we're only doing it because we know you don't need to play Farkle, but we're gonna play Talk. But I just wanted to share with you. Look at what we're doing. We're gonna do this. So, but we're not gonna do it for this one because you said you only have a little bit of time, and we know that you really like to play Talk. So everybody gets in there, and we're going to play some Talk. Sorry. Okay. Ooh, look, these girls are ready already. I'm just going to say they're already ready. Okay. So we have the first player as Miss Ellie herself, and then we have Cynthia, And now we have 1776. All invites are out, girls. We just need you to accept them. Miss Ellie got hers, and we're waiting for 1776 to get hers. And then I'm going to read a little bit because I
Heidi
know.
went offline. Give her a moment to get back.
Okay, well, I got to kick her. Wait a minute. She just got it.
Oh, she's no longer. Okay.
Okay, got it. Okay, so because when you say that she goes offline, I don't know how you're where you're watching, if it's the numbers.
I'm hitting the general messages.
Okay,
and it
so
pops
when
up and says what's going on.
Okay, because when you say that, that's when I kick her, and too often she gets it right at that same time. So anyway, Ellie says hormone free. It's prob cat pee. And then she laughs. And then SH says, my nurse suggested LW dose, lower dose, because pills as an option. Maybe ask your doctor about that. And Bobby says, as she leaves my content on the screen, well, was it good content? What that retarded creature? Retarded creature? Did I leave that there? I just assumed you were talking about me, not the cat. I'm just saying. That's what I'm just saying. The retarded creature, hormone free. Ellie laughs. And then SH says, my nurse suggested that the low because of the pills. There's an option. Maybe ask your doctor about that. Bobby says, as she leaves my content on the screen, there you go. Comment, not content. And then 1776 says, good win, Shinny. Miss Ellie, it is your turn. I don't know if you know that, because I've got just that you're thinking about going, not that you are going. But you have to just simply discard because you don't have an ace or a king to get out. So you just get to discard. 1776 says, hi, SH. Is it mine or is it Miss Ellie's? Which one of us are hung up? Because I'm showing she is now offline.
Ellie's at the top of my screen.
But I'm showing that she is now offline. Is she moving?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. She'll come back. Hopefully refresh. Okay. What? Nope. That's somebody else.
And then Ellie says, nope, I wasn't. Bobby says, this is great. Ellie says, was doing sex talk, taxes, debts, bills. Exactly. And SH says, hello, Heidi. And well, hello, SH. And Bobby says, hey, SH. And SH says, Bobby Baloney, good to see you.
There she
Bobby
goes.
says, I'm loving this way too much. What you liking? Are you liking our wheel of games? You know, wheel of shame, wheel of games. Just saying. 1776 says, I didn't get it. I just got it. It's frozen, she says. Ellie says, it's frozen. It's okay, baby. We got you. We got you. We're good. We got you. And then Bobby says, Ellie broke it. Ellie says, it's saying Heidi is up. Yeah, it was telling me you were. And Ellie says, I had to refresh. Yeah. Because sometimes it happens.
It happens.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And hey, SH. I don't know if I said that or not. I forgot.
Hi.
Okay. Well, this is just poop. Okay. No, it's not. We're going to go like this. There.
Okay. Well, that ain't going to work.
Where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? MJ, are you watching Hee Haw tonight?
Wait, I
I'm sorry, it's going to be loud. I am so sorry.
Just going to ask you.
They turn the volume up every time. And I am so sorry because I hit play.
Oh, that wasn't too loud. It's fine.
It might have killed Heidi or Ellie. It might have had just ended one of their eardrums. They didn't want to do that. SH says, hi, Shitty and Cynthia. Well, hello.
My turn? Oh, yes.
Uh-huh. What you doing? You over there, you green woman? Oh, thank you for swapping with me.
You're very welcome.
I appreciate the swapping. So why couldn't you have been over by
Kinda
my house
wish
a little
I hadn't
closer?
done that now, but yep.
Did you count and make sure you had 4?
Well, the thing is, I have a 4, but you can't use it to get in. You
can't use it to go
back up.
forward. Yep, you got to go backwards. Well, that's okay. You have like a 7 still.
Mm-mm.
Oh, shit. I tried. I was trying to be optimistic. SH says, I woke up to pee and saw you were live. Yep, we are. I wake up a lot to go pee. I don't check anymore because I used to do that in the middle of the night. So I understand that and I greatly appreciate it. She says, gonna lay back down and listen for a bit. Well, we're gonna be sitting over here talking for a bit because we've been talking. SH says, good night. Good night, honey. You sleep well.
Yes, good night.
And then I'm going to take this one. I'm going to go backwards. See how I am? Just going to go bake it right up. Like a freight train. Bobby says, good night, SH. I feel like that's loud.
It's fine. Ask our chat.
Yeah, you guys let me know if it's too loud.
Oh, what do I want to do?
I'm taking it off there, Bubby. There. Really? You swap spots with me and then you knock my ass upside the head? I see how you are. I see. And then 1776 says it's good on this song. I hope it stays the same on all because there's just too many things to be trying to focus on all at one time. You know what? That was rude. I don't care who you are.
What was rude?
Then you put me home.
Oh.
It's like, wait, I go to play and I can't play. So there.
Oh, good. A chance to get rid of this because I really don't want to use that.
Oh, yeah. Now she don't want to use it.
Well, I got another one.
Bobby says, I only hear hangar announcements and spaceship advertisements, lol. And then 1776 says, good night, SH. And Bobby says, and something about edible locusts. Oh.
Yuck.
But it's protein. See how I am? See how I am? I'm sorry. I had a little bit of crown and now I'm relaxed.
Good. I'm hoping for a good night's rest for you.
Actually, I think it was really the music that relaxed me that fast.
Yeah.
Just that's the same way as talking when I'm using something for cadence will sideline me. Same thing with music sometimes. And Bobby says, and something about edible locusts. Space food equal locusts. Ellie says, don't eat the bugs. Don't eat the bugs. Okay. There. Really? You just had to do that, huh? Because
What?
you're like, I'm going to stop her right in her tracks now. I done swapped her places, got her to say thank you to me and everything else, but just set her up so I could take her out. And now I'm going to come out here and I'm going to block her.
You guys are gonna like just really hate me.
I told you.
You
See?
guys are really gonna hate me.
She's got a whole new game going on over here.
Oh, hell no. Wait a minute. Oh, somebody threw 10 down. Okay, that's better. Let's do... Yeah,
Oh, we
get rid
got
of that
commentary that I don't think is going to work. But there, look, 1776, I just saved one of your dudes because she could have gone 2 and taken you out. Uh-huh. Ellie says, it's okay. I'm just losing again. You know what I've noticed, Ellie? And I'm sitting here just shaking my head. Because I've noticed people who don't get to do anything other than throw cards out there, at the last moment, they come and kick ass.
Yes.
I've often been one of those people. Often.
Me too.
I have often been one of those people. Okay. I'll just go there. Ugh. 1776 says, same here. MJ says, hello, SH. Good night, SH. She came, she said, and she left. It was nice of her to swing by. She might be laying down listening. We never know. Some people sleep better with the cadence of somebody chit-chatting. I can't go. Why are you telling me like I can go? Oh, I can. No, I can't. I can't pass that.
I used to use a sound machine white noise.
I turn the fan on, listen to the TV, and sometimes if the other TV is on, then I get up and turn that off when I get up to go pee. So, you know, the white noise doesn't do me any good because I fill it with loud stuff. I really do. Ditto's like, thank you, but you know. So, Bobby, I take it you're playing your space game now?
That's right. He has a space game.
Look, it means a lot to me that I know that he still plays game because back in the day when the family was all together and all on stream, Bobby would be on stream and though he wouldn't play these games, he would be playing his games, right? So it's like back in the good old days where everybody in the family was all together, right? Playing games, you know? It was fun. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I was sitting right in the right spot, and you know what? I almost didn't take it right there.
Oh, come on, Ellie, get out.
Ellie says, I use a fan because the hell if I want to hear myself breathe, hubby snore, dog snore, kids moving around, the deer and the armadillos and shit. I need the friggin' fan just so that all that shit goes away.
That's white noise. Oh, that helped you out.
Did it worked? It worked. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
The dog is asleep at my side right here. Oh, and then I whispered.
Oh, he didn't go in the bedroom?
No, because that's all the way on the east end of the house, and that's too far from Umid. But when I whispered, he was like, what did I miss? And he woke up. Because, you know, he's a sweetheart. He woke up.
He knows what whispering is.
Well, he's afraid I'm going to run off while he's sleeping.
Aw,
So,
very attached.
he's uberly attached. Uberly. 1776 says, I hear you, Ellie. And she laughs. Bobby says, and now, of course, my virtual camera doesn't work because OBS is a version behind everything else on this computer. Arrgh. But isn't it going to be easy to update OBS now? I mean, I would have thunked that you could have. What are you doing with that guy where he is? Did you not have enough to wait? Huh? Oh, you went 3 and then backed up 4. Gotcha.
Yeah.
It took me a moment, but it was like, wait, that's not what you were supposed to swap me out for. See, I was watching out for you.
Oh, what do I do? Well, I'm going to have to use it at some point, so I'll just get rid of it.
I'm not going to get you this time. Okay? So I'm just saying. Let's be cautious.
I'm getting out of Dodge.
Yeah. Thank you. Bobby says, lol. Program versions are a whole thing on Linux depending on the distro. You go with distribution, not destroy. Distro for distribution. Okay. So wait a minute. So your virtual camera isn't going to work now? What do? I mean, at what point will your virtual camera work? I mean, it'd be a problem if I'm continuing to use my StreamYard once we get to that point. I mean, it won't be if all I'm using is OBS, but don't I still use the virtual camera in OBS? I think I still use the virtual camera in OBS. I can't remember. Oh, I don't want to do that one. Bobby says, I gotta wait for someone to fix it, you dingleberry blad. And it's usually pretty quick. Yeah, because everybody's using it, right? Everybody knows it's an issue, unlike Windows, who could care less, right? And 1776 says, sorry, Ellie, for the last 2 cards.
So OBS and Windows are not compatible, correct?
No, I was using OBS when I used Grammy.
Right.
Okay. Grammy had to have OBS in order to work. Okay. So I was using OBS at the time. I really was. Okay. But it takes so much. It's like me going grocery shopping and saying, I'm going to grab all this shit in one trip and I'm not going to make 18 trips back out to the car. Okay. I go out, I carry 75 pounds of bags and food on my, oh shit. Cynthia, I'm sorry.
If you got it, you got to use it. It's okay.
I only have 1 card and it's going to make me do it. But
that's the game.
If 1776 wasn't there, I could have kept going and not had to have used that one. But I'm sorry.
Yeah, but Ellie's going to sit there and block us.
No, that's 1776 that has it.
Oh,
she bailed.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
What?
She bailed. She moved it.
Okay.
She moved her a little bit, but the problem
Sorry,
was, oh fuck! See, the problem was the order that shit just is going down. 1776. I'm sorry. I can't do anything. I can't do anything about it. I'm so sorry. I take it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Bobby says Linux Mint is based on Ubuntu. It's a whole lot more stable and way more careful about versioning, better compatibility with Ubuntu. I'm on Arch Linux. It's rolling release version, get updated practically hourly. Oh my God. Excuse me. I feel horrible that I had to take you out. And even though 1776 says it's okay, no problem. Look, you moved for us, and unfortunately just moved to the wrong spot. And I am so sorry. Oh, I'm trying to move you. I'm really trying to move you. It was like, why can't I get a red circle around my red man? I was trying to get out of your way. Bobby says, basically, it would work if I was on Linux Mint, but these are the little quirks I choose to live with. You are so funny.
Let's see.
Okay. And move this guy, 1776, get ready to move this guy back here really far. Okay. I'm just saying, cause I need him moved, and you're going to want him moved also. Do you see how I am? Just, even if it's only 3, just move him. Doesn't have to be far.
Do this.
I just need him on the other side of my porch. There you go.
Sounds like the sinuses just clamped down.
Uh-huh. Yep. The allergies, even with the caramel, so it's not just the fruit, it's just the alcohol.
Yeah.
Thank you, honey. There we go. Oh. Yeah, I put the tissues in there because I could. MJ says, I'm going to sleep, everyone. I'm going to sleep. Everyone have a good night. Night, sweetheart. You take care. And we'll maybe see you tomorrow. Okay? Night, sweetie. Bobby says, good night, MJ. And where am I? I am... No, I'm not doing that.
Make a decision to make here.
Oh, I thought I muted and I did it. I'm sorry. Okay.
That's okay. Ever since Mariah has been blowing now for over 2 weeks, my sinuses are just, it's like somebody turned a faucet on.
There we go. There we go. I have nobody. I'm not stopping anybody. I'm wanting not to. 1776 says, take care, MJ. And Ellie says, night, MJ. No, I'm tired of hearing it. I think I'm going to hear it again, though, aren't I? Bobby says, the one plugin I wanted you to use for OBS is called Teleport. You could use other computers as cameras. So, Ditto Cam. Well, yeah, and he because I already have Ditto Cam. Okay, I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3.
Excellent.
Oh, thank God. 4, 5, 6. Whew. I thought I had mapped that out right, and then all of a sudden I thought, oh my God, I did this wrong. There you go.
Well,
but see, I have like this summer when I need to make more soap and I start making, because even Cap wants to do some canning streams together. So I'll have the camera with me, and then I'll also have another camera showing what I'm doing because I have the tripod. Remember, Bobby, I had all that set up before.
That would be fun to watch.
Well, I did it. I did it last year with all of my crafts because I made a whole bunch of crafts. Like I made this, but the thing broke off. The pedestal for it broke off. I know you're not looking, but I made the froggy. You can't see the froggy because the froggy is green. That's funny. I'm sorry. That was funny. I tried to show you a green frog when the computer says, wait a minute, what? Okay.
Okay, what are we going to do?
Um, 1776 says, you threw, oh my God, I'm going to take her out again. You thought, oh my God, I'm going to take her out again. I did. That was exactly because I thought I saw, because my eyes are so out of it, I thought I saw a red circle around her red man. And it was like, but that was not the game plan. And I so thought that. Bobby says, or other room cams for when you do your crafts or whatever. You can get creative. Oh, honey, I will get creative because I don't mind having a whole bunch of computer things all set up around me. Wait, what? No, and oh no. Okay, I'm going to do this because I had two ways of doing that, but she is just a target of mine tonight. 1776 says, move your guy near home, Sen. I am glad that was Cynthia because it was almost me that did that. But wait a minute. What did you just do to do that? You used a 7. She used a 7 to take us both out. See, I'm sorry, 1776. I am so sorry. I could have taken you out and released.
She's glad I did it.
And released some of the pain. But no, she took you and I both out. So see, yeah, no, sorry. That's, we see how she is, but that's okay. We see. 1776 says, see my right eye issue? Can't spell. Did you? Did you make a boo-boo? And 1776 says, dang it, lol, said, and Bobby just laughs. We just thought that we're all being nice and we just, look, what we need is for Ellie to get a 4 to go backwards. That's what we need. And then a jack.
She got me.
Thank you, Ellie. Thank you. Awesome girlfriend. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. That was awesome. Thank you, Ellie. I mean, she does still have another couple of them out there on the playing field, but, awesome sauce. Okay. Ooh, no. It's a whole nother one.
Oh, my God.
Not that you can tell because the beginning of the other one and the end of the other one and the beginning of this one are the same.
You've got mail.
At this hour? Just teasing.
Well, I do have clients sometimes who need me at weird hours.
Mm-hmm. You're like a doctor on call.
Well, or a bailiff, a bailsman. Okay, wait. I need 940. I don't know. I don't know what that one was. I don't see it. I don't see it. 541, 407, 1253.
Not sure what you're looking
1204.
at.
My phone trying to figure out what mail I
Oh, the
got.
message. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, none of these are going to do me any good. Look at the one card that everybody wishes they had. Ain't going to do me no good right now.
Trying to figure out what I want to do here.
In 5 days, experience the movie.
No,
Oh boy, I don't know what I want to do.
I want to shoot myself.
Okay.
Nuh-uh. You leave Ellie alone. We'll go after you.
Oh, I figured you guys would.
Pick on Ellie. She's played most of her time making bread in the kitchen.
I think
See, even though around this time
I'm
shit
gonna go
hit the
ahead and
fan,
move.
every time I hear this friends when you were young, I think of Sandy and Sarah every damn time. I didn't get to finish the song and my love and my thoughts for him, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I every time that I hear it, I get to think of those two girls. Didn't get to take the good out of the crap because you're bad. 1776 says Sid took Snipes' place, huh? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Everybody has that guy at the railroad tracks tying the blonde to the tracks. I don't even remember what cartoon that was, but you know.
Oh shoot! I should know that.
I totally have it in my head. I have the skinny dude with the long handlebars and the scrawny legs and
Yeah, oh shoot.
and the Canadian Mountie dude.
Oh, come on. Brandon Fraser did the movie. Ah,
Yeah. Dudley Do Right.
yeah.
Dudley Do Right. Dudley Do Right. Did Dudley do wrong all the time? I never saw the movie. Was it good?
I didn't either.
You know, it's like, don't take away from our shit. Make new shit, you know? So I didn't want to ruin it. I just didn't want to. 1776 says, Fat Albert. Hey, hey, hey. It's Fat Albert. I'm going to sing this song for you. Okay. Bobby says, Sin had you fooled then. I know, right? 1776 says, or Bullwinkle. And
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
then, well, you do know that one of my phones is that, you know, so.
Yes.
Oh, it's my turn. Bobby says, I saw it. I don't remember it. Okay, so it wasn't worth watching. Or you were stoned out of your board. I mean, I'm not going to totally write Brendan Fraser's abilities off, but, you know, it's 2 oranges up in the air at once. It's okay. I just want you to know I was the first one to have all 3 in, and I'm the last one to stay in the kitchen and not make any moves.
No, Ellie's got one in the kitchen.
I have all 3 in the kitchen.
No, that's the living room.
No,
The
but in the living room. I have all 3 in the living room, and now I am just going to stay forever in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, well, she's not moving out either. Yeah, I'm not the only one then, huh? I'm sorry, you're right.
And
I had to think-
Heidi's got one in the kitchen.
Well, now, I feel like you just did that. I'm just saying. And see how it says on the side? Ellie plays a 10 and moves their 3rd pawn 10 fields forward, eating 1776's 2nd pawn. And you'll see that the number 2 is on that pawn. Where'd it go? The next player must discard a card.
That's Heidi.
So first she takes her out, and then she says, now you can't play, biatch. Mic drop. See how that is? Uh-huh. And then Bobby says, yes! I'm not going to ask you to which one. I'm just not going to ask you to which one. Was you high or was it just not good? Yes! I'm just saying.
Oh, that was a good move. I hope I don't regret this. No, I think not.
She figures notters. You might want to get your number 4 out, because I'm thinking that she's 1, 2, 3, 4. She's got a 7, and she'll be able to accidentally take you out over there, 1776. We'll see.
I think I'm just gonna go do this.
Well, she had more than a 7. She had a 9. You're back.
Nice music.
I'd like to hear it again, because I wasn't listening. Oh, it was my friend's one. Yeah, I heard I am broken without a doubt. And I was like, oh, I know I wrote it. I don't remember it. That's my friend's one. Seriously? Seriously? Okay, take that one. Okay, we're going to go to this one. Not alone when I have chat.
I might as well get it over with.
What are you doing?
No,
I'm
wait
so
a second.
worried. I'm so worried.
I'm gonna let you guys out.
Well, that was a grump. "1776 says, move your guy by your kitchen, Sid." And then Bobby says, Bastian Schwanzenstiger.
What? Was that German or something?
Schwinsteiger. Giger. Schweinsteiger. Bastian Schweinsteiger. And then, okay, am I saying something? Are you walked me into something again that I don't know anything about? And 1776 says Bobby. Laughing. And then Bobby says, hippopotamonstrosca squibbalactophobia. I don't know. I'm just saying shit at this point.
What the heck is that?
It's me just saying
That's a major
shit.
typo.
It's it's a hippopotamus. Potomonstrosiquipt. Equiptalophobia. Monstro. You know my eyes hurt. Hippopotamonstros equipped. Well, I thought I moved it already. Of course I didn't. But, I could have taken 1776 out and I didn't want to. I'm just saying. So, monstrosicquipdaliophobia. And then ... Hey, I came as good as I got it, okay? No, say...
Gosh.
Landfair. There's no more. There is no words to all of that. I've done as good as I'm going to get. Gosh. Okay? There. I was a good girl, and then I turned bad. I'm just saying. I was along for the ride. Rob, Will, Lantes. Okay. Landfair. Well, then there's a whole bunch of things that you didn't, but Gwen did something, and I think it was groceries. Did Gwen do a zucchini or something? And Drob will. I don't know. I'm trying to get out of the way before I get hurt.
Cool.
Yeah, but see,
where's he coming up with this?
I don't know. This one's just this is me on drugs and a good commercial. I don't know. That one's got me. I don't know.
Shinny's still beating us.
Oh, wait. 1776 says hippopotamonstosis quip pedaleophobia. Okay, that kind of works better.
Does that mean you're afraid of hippos?
Yeah, and things of big sizes. And things of big sizes. Do you see? It's got monstosis in there, so it makes me think that you have a fear of large things. Okay? I don't want to speak a foreign language. Daenerys Stormborn of the House Targaryen, first of her name, the Unbund. Oh, are we talking about different Linuxes? Queen of Andals and the First Men. Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea, breaker of chains and mother of dragons. And then we have Miss Demonade says, hey-ya over there, Miss Demonade. We don't know what we're doing, but we're having fun doing it.
I love Game of Thrones too, Bobby. I still watch it in reruns.
I just tried to do the best that I could in just kind of throwing something other than what normally comes out sounding Asian. Bobby, please tell me at least some of the accent that time did not come out sounding my Indian, but Asian. Because if y'all knew, my Indian accent is totally Asian. It's totally Asian. I own it. There.
Oh boy.
Bobby says, I have no idea what that was. And then Miss Demonade says, that's Ludo with playing cards. That's Ludo with playing cards. This is called talk. And it's kind of like sorry and trouble and those kind of things with playing cards. And you're always able to join us, Miss Demonade. All you have to do is go over and let me change my banner. Oh no, my banner tells you.
Banner's there.
Yeah, all you have to do is go to boardgamearena.com, join them, but don't pay. All you have to do is ask me for a friend's request over there in that lovely little world of what the hex. And then when we play, if you show up, then we'll throw you into the game that we're doing. Although we do play several different games, and we now have the Wheel of Games that tells us what game we're going to be playing. And now we're going to be playing Standing Tall in the Heartland. So Bobby says, well, technically it's all bird if you listen to the clip. Also, because you start with a squawk. Did I really? I didn't listen to the clip. I didn't listen to myself. I know that my phone rang and that I realized that I was going to answer it. And so I had to mute, and then I got pissed that the person was still talking. And so I unmuted, and then you guys, I had to tell you what the person was saying to me, and in the process of it, it was a hot mess. It was a horrible hot mess. I want to look up the game Ludo.
Ellie might need to refresh.
Oh, Ellie, there you
we go.
Ooh, wait, did you move? No, that's where I was. Okay. No.
Okay.
No, it's not based on the what. Well, see, no, that pulled up Pokey. Why did Ludo pull up Pokey? I mean, wait a minute. It's not really, but yeah, it's the same line of game as Ludo. Yes, it is indeed. Miss Demonade, it is the same line as Ludo, but it's played more like Trouble or Sorry. Bobby says, oh, it was a squawk. It was you saying, but But you said what? Oh my God, I don't even know. And then Bobby says, I guess it still counts as Asian. But it was supposed to be Indian, not even Asian. I swear that I wasn't trying to be bad. I just successfully succeed at being bad when I don't mean to be.
I do love country western.
Well, because it's herd orientated, it just happens, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoot. I have to go around again.
It's okay, so do I.
Damn. Not like realizing it at the last minute. Here's the next one. See, the country part kind of goes with the whole, you know, heifer ranch kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, it's the same theme.
So, yeah. So more of it comes out as that, but I'm trying to get more of the clans, the historical clans in there.
Oh, it's my turn.
Be it the Gaelic or the Indian or I'm trying to do a little bit more of the tribal. I'm just trying to do a little bit more of the tribal. Bobby says, just sent it to you. Did you really? God, I'd love you to file my office files for me, because every time I think I'm doing really good, I suck at it. Oh, shoot. Can I go get it? Okay, we're going to try and get it, because the computer has not been liking me to be in both. I'm going to sneeze on you guys.
I just muted so I could do that.
No, Miss Demonade, the limit is not 4 players. We've had 6. And you couldn't have picked a better time to inform us of that, because
All right.
I miscounted and didn't have to go around again. So, is everybody game to do it again? Because Miss Demonade is here and is new and would like to join us in a
let's
game.
see if Ellie's going to stick around.
Right? Thank you, 1776. I appreciate that. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and accept. So there's your friendship. Oh, if you'd rather play, no. We like to be able to look. I got 42 friends. How the heck did all that happen? We've had 42 people at various times play games with us. How fun is that? Okay. So wait just a moment. We're going to let the girls respond to make sure that they are aware that we're going to play again. Talk is one of our most favorite games, to be honest. We're not going to lie. Okay. Talk is one of our... Wait a minute. Download, you moron. Okay. Talk is one of our favorite games. So we don't break people's arms to play more Talk. We just don't have to. Okay. So wait just a moment. I want to, but I have to get up early for church. So Ellie's not going to be able to play. So Miss Demonade is going to be able to take Miss Ellie's place. So, Miss Ellie, we're glad you were able to come in and play with us tonight. We will see you. You know that we'll be back tomorrow, and that if the kids are agreeable and you can, stop back by. Have a good time at church, but more importantly, have a great night's sleep. Make sure you
Yes,
turn that
same
fan
here.
on. Turn that fan on.
Yeah.
And then Heidi says, I'm circling. What does that mean, baby? Are you going to play or are you not going to play?
I saw that she was offline for a moment.
Oh, well, that's okay. She can refresh.
Oh yeah, now she's still offline.
Ellie says, I'm going to go head out. I am going to head out. Good night. Good night, Miss Ellie. See ya. Okay, and so we need 17. Take care. Wait, 1776 says, take care, Ellie. Hun, sleep well. And 1776, I need to make sure that you are refreshing yourself, your screen. I didn't say any of that worth a crap, but you, it just,
It worked.
it just was wrong in so many ways. 1776, your invite is out. Cynthia, your invite is out. And Miss Demonade, here comes yours. Okay, now you have to accept twice. You've got to accept the invite to play the game with us. Okay, and now then we're going to start the game, and here comes another accept button for you. Okay, and everybody else, I am going to pause the music for a moment because I'm multitasking at this point because, well, you know, my boy loves me and he sent me something and I have to go find it. Okay, I have to go find it.
Well, you're up first. There you go.
Okay, so I have to go find it and then I have to load it into StreamYard. Hopefully it will let me do this. And it won't say, oh no, you're already up to that many. Oh no, I've already deleted a ton of it. I love how you titled that, sweetheart. I love how you titled that. Okay, so once it's uploaded, and Miss Demonade, we're not right on this side of the planet, but you know, you did find us on Twitch. So thinking maybe that you're aware that not everybody is always right. And I don't mean to be wrong, but I'm so good at it. I take it you can't move. I'm just gonna say I'm well aware
You're good
that
at it.
I'm well aware of the fact that I'm so wrong and I'm so good at
You
it.
owned that one.
I just gotta say.
Oh, sorry, my turn.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go. Everybody listen. Bobby absolutely loves this. Now, again, we were playing games and a phone call. It was like 9 o'clock at night. It was dark here. It was like 9 o'clock at night. And this solicitor decided to give me a call while I was streaming at 9 o'clock at night. And then it was just, okay. I mean, bless their hearts. They speak more languages than I do. And I get that. Nope, that's not going to work. But at the same exact moment, it's like, no. So here we go. He was very easy to tell me what he was going to do for me. Reduce all my low. That was horrible, Indian. That was so Asian. But he was I'm going to try that again. To tell me what he was going to do for me. Reduce all my low. That was horrible, Indian. That was so Asian. But he was very easy. But I get it. I heard it. But I heard it that time. I totally heard it that time. But oh my God. Oh, Bobby, I love that you can do that and keep track of these things. I totally do. I think that's so much fun.
I'm glad he does it because he's good. He really is good at that.
Oh, he is, and I'm so serious. I know that when he does it, it's because we've all laughed about it. We all find the funny in it, and he's not going to do it to hurt me. So,
oh God, no.
It's done with so much love that seriously, the day I die, I want him to celebrate and be in charge of the celebration of the fact that we had her for a little bit and we were all mentally touched because of it.
We're gonna program the AI Shinny with all the clips.
I think he's working on that already. I wouldn't put it past him. I really wouldn't put it past him. So, Miss Demonade, just to let you know, it's a very little community, and we're very loving and very welcoming to very kind people. And Bobby is my youngest boy over here, and he's keeping a memorial to me. And he makes these clips out of the stupidest things that I'm so awesome at saying, because, well, have you met me? Oh, really? I have to go around. I did all that and got right there, and I got crap cards.
I finally got out.
I got crap cards. 1776 says, I so bet Bobby is clipping left and right. Oh, he used to clip all the time. I mean, while we were doing the streams, he would be like, I busted you. And at first I wasn't sure how I felt about it. And then I realized, I feel perfectly fine about it. Don't ask me why I gave you a 10 when I want you to get the hell out of my way. It makes no sense.
You're not right in the head?
Because I'm not right in the head. Just saying.
How's that Crown Royal doing?
Oh, it's gone. I'm trying to decide if I should get more, but my allergies are saying no. 1776 is just saying, look, okay?
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get out of your way.
She's going to back up 4. Oh, no, you went 10. See, that was good because okay, I need you to keep getting the hell out of my way. Okay.
What, you hanging on to 7s?
No, but I have one that's going to make you not be able to move.
Well, unfortunately, I can only move a tad.
Oh, wait a minute. We have not. I am so sorry, Miss Demonade. Let me share with you. There's some things here.
Does she not know how to play?
Well, she's not been here before. Okay. So there's down below, it shares you about the cards. Okay. So let's just start it. You figured out it takes an ace or a king to get you out of what is the kitchen, the square. Okay. We call you in there. That we say you're in there making bread. Okay. That's what we say that you're doing. I'm sorry, but you got to go back and make a loaf of bread because you moved directly into my way and I have no other cards.
I only had a 2, so there it is.
There it is. And I only had a 10. So here's the thing. An ace and king gets you out. A 4, you can only move backwards 4 spaces with the 4. That's it. A 7, okay? A 7 is a way to take out other opponents when you jump them. Any other card, when you jump them, it does not send them back to the kitchen. But with a 7, if you jump an opponent with a 7, or if you jump yourself with a 7,
oh yeah, don't forget that.
You go back to the kitchen. Okay. The good thing about the 7, though, is if you say you're in your home base and you need a whole bunch of 1s, you can break your 7 up into a whole bunch of different men. So you can move 1, 1, you can move another 1, 2, you can move another 1, 3, and another 1, 1, and you've got all of your 7 moved in all of those pieces. So that is very fine to do. A 10, when somebody throws a 10, if you throw a 10, the next player has to discard without being able to play on their to move their man. Okay, so they just waste a card. So a 10 is a way to freeze the next player. I'm trying to think. So there's the ace and the king, the 4, the 7, and I think that's all. Outside of that, everything else is moved the way that you're supposed to. I don't want you being left out there on your own. If you need to ask, go ahead and type it into chat, and we will answer. I don't know where the explanation of the card movements are.
If you put your, as a matter of fact, where on the lower left where it says effects of cards, that's where it's at.
Got it. Or you can hover over the card in your hand and it'll tell you. Yes, the jack will swap you. You can click on the man that you want to swap with another man, and it will teleport you and the other guy into different places. Exactly. Thank you. You did great. You did better than I did remembering stuff. Look at you. I know what I am not going to do. How come I got my man back here? Who took me out? 1776 did it. I see her. She did it. Yeah, she took me right on out. She did. 1776 says, then don't, if allergy says not to. It's a sinus thing. Look, it's fun to drink. I don't do it enough, and I'm like, hey, we're playing cards. I need to. Also, if you land on anyone or yourself with any card, you're sent back to the kitchen. So you can take yourself out. Oh, but that jack thing that you can swap back and forth, you can teleport yourself back and forth too. Okay?
With your own man.
Yeah, with your own man, because sometimes it's got to happen. Okay. No? Yeah. Because I don't know what she's holding on to. Just saying. And the jack teleports me to different players' spots too. Yep. 1776 says, I swapped you not to take you out. Thank you. Wait a minute, but then who took me out? I just heard Ditto's tummy make all kinds of weird sounds. I don't know why it would make weird sounds. This boy, all he's been doing is eating. And Miss Demonade says, you've set the chat to 10 minutes followers only. So I've been analyzing the game for a while. Well, if you knew me, you would know there was a reason for it. I'm old, and because I'm old and I'm female, and I'm not a MILF, I'm a GILF. And it's really sickening that you get really rude people who like to think they're going to offend me by that. It's like, bitch, you couldn't even hold up. But they're younger and they think they're going to offend me. In the meantime, I'm thinking that they'd go limp in a heartbeat and all that other good stuff. So yeah, it's just easier to set to the 10. So I'm glad that you found a great use for it, though. I'm really glad, because that's probably one of the first positive things that I've heard.
This
So
is
thank
not
you very
where
much.
I want to go.
Oh, good God.
Yeah.
And just to let you know, when you come out, that's what we call the porch with your colored thing. When, like right now, the green is sitting on the yellow's front porch.
I'm gonna get knocked.
Yeah, if the yellow comes out, she gets knocked. But if the yellow sits there through the whole game, we can't move past them, the little fart heads. Oh yes, it's a big thing to do. It really, really is a big thing to do. Okay, I only have... Okay, got it.
Oh boy.
I know, I'm thinking too, huh? So, anyway, Miss Demonade says, I understand. I've been a moderator on a few channels. Great. Thank God you understand. Because I was like, wow, that sounded really weird, really bad. So I'm glad. I know that some people are mods and they don't do anything at all, but they love to have the name of it and they don't get some of this stuff. So I'm glad that you get it and that you've seen it and understand it. 1776 says, yep, Sin likes to sit on her porch. Sin is the green one, by the way.
Yeah, I thought for sure she was going to come out and pop me back into the kitchen.
And then Miss Demonade says, oh my God, who do such a horrible thing? Oh, really? There are so many people. There are so many people who have come in and they've said all that. And seriously, you know, it's just like, really, if these little boys can handle it, I'd like to watch one of them give a shot and complain to his besties, because when it took him 5 seconds to poof, I'd be coming out laughing and going, he thought he could do it and he couldn't. They don't get it. And I try and be somewhat empathetic when they do that. But look, somebody I love dearly in real life, I actually kind of was like, oh my God, what happened? So, you know.
I need to ask a question of the person who's playing yellow. Did you just throw down an ace?
Yeah.
Could have used that to... Oh, wait a minute. My apologies. I used a 10. She had no choice.
Okay. And Miss Demonade says, oh, damn, green move before I ate them. We have a bloodthirsty player on our hand. Warning, we have a bloodthirsty player on our hand. I hate to do this. I really hate to do this.
Go for it.
But yeah, it's because it's not you. No, 1776. We do try to help each other, by the way.
You got a 4. Oh, no.
I do have a 4. I do have a 4. And I've got to use my 4. No. Yeah, I've got to, because otherwise there's nothing else I can go backwards on. I'm trying to make something else let me go backwards and it's not letting me. 1776, honey, I am so sorry. I had to do that. And now watch Miss Demonade come and eat me up.
Or me.
Or both of us. And Miss Demonade says, don't hesitate to eat me. Peace is boring. Well, we will accidentally do it on purpose. Oh, good. Another competitive player. And sure, Shinny. Oh my God. Okay. So where am I going? I'm taking this one and
You going in? Are you going in?
Am I going in? I'm going in. I'm in. I'm in. Okay. On my next card, if nobody messes with me, Miss Demonade, what you're going to do is see me do a split with it. Is I will use some of it to move all the way to the top, and then on my second man, I'll move. It was hard not to use it on other people. Did you see?
There are times when you really need to save it.
Well, I figure it's a good learning lesson for her right now to see that it can be split, but don't anybody jump me by 1 or 2. Okay? Everybody stay behind me right now. Okay, so it's my turn. So I've got a 7. I'm going to move the guy that's in my living room up the 3 spots, but I still have more spots. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to move the balance of the spots over there. If you two that were behind me would have been in front of me, both of y'all would have been gone back home in the kitchen making some bread. Okay? Because that's the only one that when you jump, it's like that
gets taken
Agent
out.
Orange shit. Yeah, it's not good. Everybody just dies. Bobby, you still doing good, honey? 1776 is around the mulberry bush I go.
How about some music?
Oh, I can do that now that I'm done playing my Asian thing.
Yep.
I don't remember where we were, but we're just gonna.
Whatever you.
I walk with knowledge.
I'm sorry.
I skip with a beat.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. My ears are fine.
But Heidi's is probably over there screaming at me, going, "What you did that for? I don't know." There.
I might as well.
Bobby
do
says,
this
"Yep."
now.
Okay, I was just checking on you, honey. And then Miss Demonade says, "A question I've had. If I had a guy right out of the kitchen, could I use a 4 to basically skip over the... Yeah, you use the 4 to go backwards and a 3 or more to go into your home base. Exactly. That's why you will find that most of us are sitting on our porch waiting to back up into the playing field. Yeah, that's that. The 4 is the only one that you can do that, and it's an awesome card to do it with. So yes, that is the actual idea behind that one. Oh, 1776 says, "No, I'm fine. No earbuds tonight." Oh, thank goodness. And Miss Demonade, if you have them on, I'm sorry if I blew your eardrums out. It's not my goal. Okay, where am I and what am I doing? No worries. It wasn't too loud. Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
Finally. Oh, we've all got one in.
Well, unless you're 1776 who has 2.
Oh,
And it's crazy
right,
because,
blind.
well, she just moved it in there. But it's insane because she is the only one that I have to look to see who is what color. What?
Look what I found.
What did you find?
I found the number button.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
You see all the circles, they have numbers now?
Yeah.
Okay, well, this thing the thing with those red dots are, that's what triggers that.
Oh, wait, where is it? I'm sorry. Let me blow up the screen. I'm sorry. Where, what? How did you do it? I can't see your mouse.
Just to the lower right from the blue kitchen is those 2 red dots.
Oh, right. The red swap back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how you get the. Oh, for flipper's sake.
Ta-da!
Okay. So
I'm playing.
So here's the thing. Remember 1776 that I get the numbers on my thing, and
Right.
she doesn't have the numbers on hers, but now she does have the numbers on hers. So Miss Demonade, if you like to have numbers on each spot, then the little red and white thing down in the lower right hand corner of the playing board, click it and you'll get numbers on your thing, so it's more of a math thing. Thanks for figuring it out, says 1776. Yeah, no, seriously. Oh my God, you guys all think it's so useful. Oh my goodness, how did I get it just without even trying to, and y'all didn't even have it? That is the weirdest thing, because I thought everybody had it, and
yeah, you did, and we're like going no.
And I'm like, I don't understand. I didn't do anything to get it. But there it is. Boom, bingo.
Now the question is, you want me to leave it that way or take it back?
I don't care. It's up to you. That's your thing. If you want to see it with it, go for it.
Well, we're sharing my screen, so
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's good. Because if
Okay.
anybody else were to join like Miss Demonade and say, "Hey, wait a minute, where are my numbers? I don't have numbers like you do," then now you know how to tell them. See, it works out very, very well. Very well, I tell you, very well.
This is for people who can do math.
There, yeah, well,
Yeah. It's a little late for me to be doing math.
1776 says you must have bumped it with your mouse one time.
No, I was just curious. What the hell is this? It's bugging me. So I said, "Oh, yeah, what the hell? I'm going to click on it."
And the very first time I ever played, it was there. Because remember, when I first play the games, it's just me and the computer that I'm playing with. So because it's 0 people, it probably went ahead. She was meeting me. So it was probably preloaded because I was playing just me and the computer. Because, that would make the most sense.
Yeah. Oh, that was my eyeballs. Oh boy, what do I
But
want
Miss
to do
Demonade, we
here?
appreciate that you're so sweet and that you joined us. We like when nice people join us, by the way. I
Yes.
just want you to know.
We're very happy you're here.
Demonade needs to move her man in front of me. Okay, we do give out little warnings like that, and that's a little. I want to say it's so tiny that it's like a Pokemon kind of a critter, and 1776 is trying to let you know to get out from in front of her because she may have a 7 and may accidentally take you out, and she doesn't want to have to do that. And she's going to end up taking you out because you didn't move the right man out of her way. So, yep, she had a 7 and she had to take you out. You see, we do believe in giving little helpful hints because we have figured out that it's not just that we're playing against each other, but strangely enough, we believe we're also playing against the game. So, and Miss Demonade is like, I said, don't hesitate. She's serious.
Need a 7 or a bunch of 1s or a 2 or a 3. Start moving the men up.
Well, I'd say that you would need like a 7 or a 1. Oh, wait, you're talking about 1776? She needs a 7.
No, I'm talking about Demon. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Miss Demonade?
Yeah.
Yeah, she could
'Cause
use
you
a
can't,
7.
you can't jump over your own man going into the living room.
She could totally use a 7. She could move 2 men up
Yes.
3 and then move the other one over 1 and she would be good. That would be great. Or she could just take you out with the 2.
Somebody just took me out.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
I just gave you play-by-play for that.
Well, I'm just going to sit here and toss cards away.
Oh, because you don't have anything.
Mm-mm.
Yep, she got you. And she says, it's not giving me the option to get my 4th token into the living room because you can't jump over yourself. So what you have to do is maybe go around again with one of your guys. So like just kind of you can exactly. Very timely with her questions. I like this.
Oh, sorry, I was turning my thermostat down. I love my thermostat because I don't have to I don't have to go do it manually. I can do it with
It's
my
easier.
phone.
I am so weird is that it is easier for me, the blind bat, to do it, to get out of bed and walk through the house to turn it off than it is to find my phone, to open my phone, to find the thermostat, to turn it down. I'm like, yeah, I'm not playing the game.
Well, what I liked about it was both times while I was in the hospital, I
Uh-huh.
had things turned basically like way down
Oh,
so that the heat wouldn't come on.
and then
And
on your
then
way home, you could
on
turn
my
it
way
on.
home, once I got to the top of the pass, then just turn it on.
Yeah, now that would be nice. I
Yeah,
would agree with you
that's a
there.
really nice feature. Or if I'm outside working, and because my phone's always with me, and so if I need to go inside and cool off, I'll turn the air so that it goes down a few degrees and I can go in and cool off. I also
1770
go ahead.
1776 says, plus use pop-out chat to see the cards of the person who's sharing their screen. To not see. Okay. Plus use the pop-out chat to not see the cards of the person who's sharing their screen. Because, you know, we want new players to be able to see, but we don't want players to be looking over at the person who is sharing their screen.
Would
So
be
that's
me.
what she's saying. And that's why she's
Yeah.
saying use pop-out chat. Can you do a pop-out chat on Twitch? I don't remember. To be honest, I don't remember. I can tell you that I am so blind that, like, over here I have the game, over here I have the StreamYard, but right there is where I have the chat. So I never look over here. But when she was talking about getting the numbers on the screen, I looked over there and went, "Oh, that's so tiny," and I blew it up so I could see it. Okay, so it's my turn. 1776 says, yes, on Twitch you can, but it's harder to do that. Aha. Okay. Well, chances are too, a lot of people aren't running both things unless they're needing to chat, and then they can toggle to the alt tab and toggle just to talk and then back over. Not so much keeping an eye on the other player's cards. And it's okay because the other player is in front of her. It plays before her. I know how to do chat only, but not sure how to only disable the video. Oh, don't worry about it. It was just a tip only. If you can do just the chat only, that would be great. So that you can type without ever seeing her cards. But it's okay. We know you're not looking at our cards. We know that. How come I got two men back in the kitchen making bread? How come? How come? Do I want to? How come? How come?
I'll tell you, Demonade is and Heidi are kicking our butts.
Well, the funny thing about it is I've apparently always had two of my guys. I don't know there. I feel like, no, I had one guy really close to getting ready to go home. I just don't know who sent me home. I can't even see who sent me home because my head is tired and my eyeballs hurt.
I'm actually surprised tonight that my eyes aren't bothering me.
Well, no, you sent that to 1776 and I. That's what you did. You sent it to she and I. There we go. Oh, 1776 needs a 7 bad.
Well, I'm tossing a couple, so sorry. They
Well,
wound up
I
on
was-
my stack.
I was going to do something and now I'm not going to do something. See how you are? Oh. Am I moaning? I am making a really unsavory sound, right? I know. I know. No, I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm gonna do this one. I'm sorry. 1776 says, "Oh no," and Demon 8 says, "Oh, I freaked up. I have a fort in my hand and just blocked myself." Uh-huh.
Yep,
Uh-huh.
that happens.
And I almost swapped out with you, and at the last moment, all my grunting and groaning was me going, "I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it." And see if I wanted you to taken me out. Yes, I got the win on that move. I'm sorry.
Also, if she had backed up, they're backed up 4 and hit her own man, it would have gone back to the kitchen.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, because you can take yourself out. Yep. But I'll help you out here. There you go. Because I'm a nice person. And 1776 laughs. Yep, because you realize when you foiked up, we call it fooked over here,
Fooked,
but we like foiked too. Okay, so okay, we need to change songs. I have 2 that are titled, Bobby, don't ask me, trying to set up OBS. I don't know what the songs are, but I did 2 songs, titled them both, trying to set up OBS. And Miss Demon has said, thank you. I might try not to eat you now. I might like it.
A little
you
bit
never
of
know.
Pac-Man going on here.
You never know. Okay, we're going to change over to that. We're going to go like this. We're going to go like this. And we're going to go like that. $17.76. Get the hell out of my way, please. I'm being nice.
Oh, I see.
I know.
What you're saying.
I know.
She's got a low ball card because you're sitting.
I know, but I need to be sitting there for this card to work for me.
Come on, 1, 2, or 3.
No, she can't. Oh no. Okay. Okay, well, this is going to be very difficult on me, but if I don't want to take you out, which I don't.
Yeah, there's a message from Heidi.
And it says,
Shenny, please move your man onto the porch and then next time.
And then she says, sorry, I had to. Oh, shit. I was going to move him 2 out of the way to go forward and then use the 4 to come back. And you hit me with the 10 and I can't do it. Oh, no. I can't. You gave me a 10. I can't move him. And she's like, sorry, I had to. Yikes. We do communicate a lot during the game. We're not going to lie. We really do. At a certain point, you kind of realize that it's like, get the fuck out of my way. And we go, but we can't. Because again, she gave me a 10 and a 10 means I can't move. And she's, telling me to get the fuck out of her way. And then she does it again because she had 2 10s. And now I can't even go backwards for her.
Oh, no.
I couldn't go forwards 2 to get out of her way, and I couldn't go backwards 4.
Well, it all worked out.
Well, no, because we haven't moved any.
Yeah, but
And
if you
she's-
played a 4, she would have gone back to the kitchen.
Well, yeah, that's true. It did work out for that.
Yeah. it
Okay.
worked out.
We're not going to lie there. Okay. So, look, woman, move. I don't care if it's 4 backwards or 2 forwards. Okay. I'm just going to tell you one more time, get the fuck out of my way. There you
Well,
go.
Shinny, like, move. You're blocking her.
But there's a reason I'm blocking her. Because I got what I want.
Somebody use a jack. Oh, look it. Yes.
Oh, damn, Miss Demon came and kicked her butt while we were distracted.
Congrats.
That was great. That was super. And then 1776 is like, I can't move forward. And Demon Aid's like, ha ha ha. And then we're all like, total congrats. We love it because we're all focused on these 2 down here on where we were going to go with that. That was so fun. Thank you so very much. Hey, Miss Demon Aid, we're going to call it a night here because, well, I think we all agree, or I'm wrong. 1776. Why you got to ask? I'm so tired. Okay, one more quick game. And with Miss Demon Aid around, I think it could be a quick game. No, because we got to play tomorrow afternoon. That's right. We're going to be playing again tomorrow afternoon. So here is the thing, Miss Demon Aid. I have to turn the music off now because if I don't, we'll forget, and then it'll play over the outro music and confuse us all up to all kinds of whatever the heckers, because we're stupid. So, Miss Demon Aid, here's the thing: we are playing tomorrow. Oh heck, I don't know. You would think I would know my own schedule. I don't know.
2:30, 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it's like 2:30 California time. Okay, I don't know where you're located. 2 of us are California. One of us are Eastern time, and one of us who's not, 2 of us who's not here right now is Central time. Okay, so we're all just all over the place. So it's around 2:30 tomorrow afternoon in California Pacific. Excuse me, Pacific time. You are more than welcome to come back. You were fun.
I would love it.
And I love the best part of it, the surprise there at the end. That was so awesome. We'd love it if you come back. And I am thinking that everything is kind of out there and said, right? 1776 is like, wait, okay, never mind. Because it is already at the 3:30 hour, 3 hours and 30 minutes into the stream. I know we can normally go longer. I have to go pee. I'm tired. I have to get some sleep. I have been working on the PC. Bobby has been an awesome blessing all day, just being so supportive and there for me to answer questions and distract my brain, and it's been awesome. And again, what time? It's 2:30 for us. What time zone are you in, Miss Demonade? If you're in the US or if you're in another country, we would like to know. 1776 says we're playing tomorrow, lol. Usually about 5:30 Eastern time. I'll try to be here then. Y'all are so nice. Look, we're serious when we find fun people, nice people. We like fun and nice people. I am not fun or nice, but everybody accepts me for the moron that I am. That's okay.
Accept you for who you are and who you are not.
You know, because I know who I am and everybody knows, but I come in it with a good heart, and then, you know, everybody could tell me, you're just a moron. And we already know that. So thank you so very much for swinging by. And make sure to do the follow signs over there. We really, really like that. 1776 says, nice to meet you, Demonade, and it was a pleasure to meet you. It seriously was. She says, my stream is quite delayed. My messages show up so late. Sorry about that. Well, I know that on Twitch it takes a while. Now, I am on YouTube, which is, of course, the primary. YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, and Kick. I don't know how long Kick takes. There is a longer delay for each of them, so it does happen. Okay, so wait, we got to back up to your statement here. My stream is quite delayed. My messages show up so late. Sorry about that. Let me just share with you. Most normally, I'm like 47 minutes behind in chat. I've been getting better at it, but that's because, very few people are here, and I love a small little, it's a quaint little party of games in the kitchen. So, it's way better when it's little. A lot of people, I'm going to be way far behind. So it's been really nice to meet you. We appreciate you coming by. We hope that you come by tomorrow. I work during the week, so most normally you'll only find us on weekends and on holidays, because I don't want people feeling like they are alone on the holidays, because guess what? Nobody's alone as long as they're in our chat. Okay? So if you have any questions, now's the time. Otherwise, we're going to be out of here. My love, Bobby, good night. I will talk to you tomorrow.
Good night, Heidi.
We're not gonna work with this, but in the morning when I get up, I'll DM you, and then we can go ahead and start figuring out why I'm probably still at the lovely LM. Okay. And 1776, good night, honey. Love you. Ellie, if you're still just listening, good night, sweetheart. MJ's asleep. Everybody else is already there. 1776 says, don't forget, Shinny's over on the YouTubes, the Rumbles, and the Twitch. So that's it. We're all out of here. She's throwing up here really quick. Thank you for tuning in and joining in on the conversation. And this is to you, Miss Demonade, because we really appreciate you for doing it. If you're enjoying the content and want to see more, smash that thumbs up, ring that bell, and sub to the Heifer Shinigram Yo Rock Still. We'll see you later. Good night, everybody. Take care.
Good night.
Bye-bye. Huggers buggers.
Good night, sweetheart, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart, it's time to go. We hate to leave you, but we really must say, oh, good night, sweetheart, we have played. For some it's about 3 o'clock in the morning, I just can't beat you now. We hate to leave you, chat, it's been fun having you round. Good night, sweetheart, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart, it's time to go. We hate to leave you, but we really must say, oh, good night, sweetheart, game's been played. Muscles and your head won't like it if I stay and play. Huggers, buggers to you each, we'll be going, you know I have to go. Good night, sweetheart, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart, it's time to go. We hate to leave you, but we really must say, oh, good night, sweetheart, the games have all been played.